The perfect night in? Good shows, comfy clothes, and Gorton's Seafood. Skip the reservations and make restaurant-quality seafood at home with Gorton's. From crispy fish fillets and fish sticks to popcorn shrimp that goes perfectly with your movie lineup. No matter what kind of night you're craving, Gorton's has been making seafood easy and accessible for over 175 years, so you can enjoy the goodness of the sea right at home. Visit Gortons.com to find recipe inspiration or a store near you.
Having the right people in your corner for life's biggest milestones makes all the difference. Like a friend who's there when you're house hunting or checking out a new ride, State Farm is there too, helping you choose the coverage you need. With a State Farm agent, you know someone is there to help you along the way. And with so many coverage options, it's nice knowing you have help choosing a plan that fits your needs, so you can continue celebrating all of life's milestones. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. Here's how it works. You call us, we will spin the category. I'm getting there. I know you were fired up today, man.
Yeah. Had a little something pre-show, man. I'm all jacked up.
Yeah, you wiped your nose, man. Got obvious. We will spin the category wheel, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right, because as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Dave, who heard the word alibi and said, man, I thought Al was gay, and found a way to answer 9 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy, brought to you by our friends at Advanced Hair Restoration.
To be a contestant and play Big Dummy, call 206-803-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. Send your emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com, and now watch the show live on YouTube at KISW Rock.
Picture this. Me, Reese Witherspoon, in London, ordering fish and chips so often they might start wrapping me in paper. I'm traveling with my Wells Fargo Autograph Journey card, so I earn rewards wherever I book travel. 5 times points with hotels, 4 times with airlines, 3 times on restaurants and other travel, and 1 point on other purchases. Imagine getting rewarded for eating a toad in the hole. Wait, what is a toad in a hole?
Visit wellsfargo.com/autograph journey. Terms apply.
Hi, this is Richard Brunel, General Sales Manager for Toyota of Bellingham. For over 60 years, our family-run business has been providing a high level of customer service and hospitality to the community that we serve. In my 14 years on the team here at Toyota of Bellingham, I have never seen better incentives, better inventory, and more reasons for our customers to come in to buy. And don't forget, our service and parts team are here to provide the same support as our sales team. For the highest level of customer service and the best prices, come to Toyota of Bellingham. We can't wait to see you.
Hi, I'm Michael from the War and Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
Wondering which Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar flavor is right for you? Now you can hear how each flavor tastes, thanks to the Flavor Sonic Synthesizer. Patent pending. Let's hear Dr. Pepper Cherry. Smooth. Okay, now Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream. Surprising. Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Succulent. What about Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda?
I have opera tickets tomorrow in Milan.
Very rich Flavor Sonic Synthesizer. Patent pending. Try Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar in 4 delicious flavors. It's a pepper thing.
9.9 KISW.
Oh, patrols, away we go. Welcome to the 21st Amendment season, episode number 4,484. What a large and in charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat. The head chef is back. Ted's Meat Potatoes. Talking about the Hamburglar Wars.
Burger Wars, dude.
That's right.
They're firing back up.
The new Big Arch Burger at McDonald's.
Correct. So back in the day, in the 90s, they had the Arch Deluxe.
Yeah.
And, of course, they have the Big Mac.
Of course.
It's the Big Arch.
The Big Arch. I see what that. I'm glad when the Burger Wars heat up because in the end, the consumers win.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Everyone starts throwing everything against the wall, and you're like, cool.
In the last few days, we've seen the video of the McDonald's CEO taking a nibble out of this thing.
A nibble's the only word you can say. Right. Because it wasn't a bite. It
But
was
of course, the guy that called our show, he comes back for Burger King and takes a huge-ass bite, asks for a napkin.
Yeah.
You know, people are like, that's a man's man right there. That's a man's bite. We're not even talking about the burger itself. Now we're talking about the president and the CEO going at it.
Right.
You know, virally. So
Well, and I do think it's good. Like, the Whopper's always been there.
Sure.
Right? Carl's Jr. was kind of famous for having big burgers. There is a limit.
right. It really gets so big before it's like,
Yeah, but I mean, should be interesting. And burger wars are heating up, so we'll try them out.
And we're gonna get them in studio today. We're gonna try both those burgers.
Nice.
Because the Whopper is new and improved, as you said. So,
Correct. They only changed a couple things, but it's new and improved.
Okay. We're going to find out which one's better coming up until 4:30 with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes.
It's kind of like a radio station that's new. And man, you guys been on the air for 3 years.
What was the station? There was one in Seattle a couple of years ago. I don't even know if they're still around, but it's like, check out the new whatever, right? Like, all right. And you're right. It's like 3 years later. It's like, you're listening to the new. We're like, you're not new. Right? And I want to say legally, if it's a product, you can say new and improved. I believe it's like 9 to 12 months after.
We can say improved.
You can always say improved, right?
Correct.
Because that's subjective. But when you say new, it's like, well, yeah, I want to say the FDA if it's a food product or something like that. So if it's like up to a year or something before you have to stop saying new.
Generally, you can legally label a product as new for up to 6 months after its national.
Why don't they do that in radio then? Like, you're not new anymore.
Every show we do is a new show.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Correct.
And if we're better at it than yesterday, it's new and improved.
Well, we'll let you know at the end improved.
Improvement could be a lot of things, right?
Sure.
Like the Browns, at some point, somebody in that organization said, well, we did improve in this last year.
Well, look, if
they still had a crappy year.
If they win, 6 games next season?
Yeah.
They are improved. Not new, but improved. The Raiders, can they be worse? No, I guarantee they'll be improved.
Yeah, but we'll taste test the best kind of war. Burger Wars.
Burger War.
4:30, head chef on the way. Today is the day we play the game known as Big Dummy. It is an easy game to play. We'll spin the category wheel. You are either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. Our biggest dummy this year, that would be Dave, who took 9 questions to get one right. And as we do when we play Big Dummy, we like to do a little men's room poll. And the last time that we played Big Dummy, it was the beginning of Lent. So we asked you,
oh, that's right,
if you could give up one thing for Lent, what would it be? And we kind of initially thought about this like alcohol, drugs, sex,
no, but you might do that anyway.
You know, all the crap. We're like, no. Let's get to stuff that's really important.
Sure.
That matters in your life. So your choices were, the first one was you would give up socks for the 40 days. You could not wear socks.
That just seems insane.
Flip-flops, Birkenstocks if you could. Guess you could wear Crocs.
Sure.
But either way, man, you do not want to wear shoes without socks.
No, you don't.
I did that one day, and I had blisters on my feet for about 10 days.
Damn.
Just from that one day of doing it. Next up on the list, that would be toothpaste. Could you give up toothpaste for 40 days? Yes,
I know some of you have.
Yeah, you can still floss. You can still use mouthwash. You can still brush your teeth. You just couldn't use toothpaste.
Right.
That'd be the idea. Next up was pillows. Ted, this is an easy one for you. You typically do not sleep with a pillow.
I don't.
We're talking
Not under your head.
But, yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I think you manipulate the pillow more than most people I know. It's just not where most people have their pillow.
Correct. Yeah, I like to kind of hug it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you need your pillow. It's just not under your head, man.
Like I said, I could just go
But
fetal.
doesn't that feel weird if you're just fetal? You got something in your hands all the time. I can not hug my wife and hug myself, but it's a very different experience.
Well, sometimes you just, I don't know, the pillow, I've tossed it at some point, and you just wake up kind of in that
Do you have throw
position.
pillows on your couch? In other words, do you like something to put your arm on, you know?
Yeah, I got pillows on my couch.
Well, you have to give those up, too. That's what I'm saying. For 40 days, you got to give up pillows.
Yeah.
I only use the pillows on my couch, though, generally if I'm, like, laying down, kind of prop me up.
Yep.
But I like a corner seat.
Me too, man. I have a very specific seat, so I will make anyone move when they sit there.
Yeah.
And finally on the list,
I think that's fair in your own home, by the way.
Well, I mean, you realize you become the dad, right? It's like, I'm not going to be that way. And then you are, because it's like, hey, I asked for one goddamn thing from anybody, all right? Like, I'm feeding you. You got a roof over your head. That is my spot on the sofa. I cannot explain it, but that corner spot, even the dog, because the dog, anytime I get up, it's got the body heat, and she curls up, and she does her best to look cute. And I'm like, you are cute. Move your ass.
That's right. That's why back in the day, man, dads had their chair.
Yeah, just the chair, the Archie Bunker chair.
And you knew you were not allowed to sit in that chair.
You couldn't even sit in it if they weren't home. And somehow they could get home from work and like, who sat in my chair? You're like, how can you tell that someone sat in your chair?
And when you did sit in it, you're like, this is not really that comfortable.
It's not.
That was the weird thing.
Yeah.
Finally on the list, that would be deodorant. Could you give up deodorant for 40 days? Steve, you said you do not wear deodorant, so that would probably be an easier one for you.
Yeah, I might stink, but yeah.
You don't wear deodorant?
I don't wear deodorant, but I don't stink.
No, you don't. That's why I was surprised.
And that's one thing, because I work with dudes and we're all in here and we're pretty open and honest.
Sure.
Right? So I'm like, if no one has told me that I stink, at least for my armpits, then I'm not stinking. And also, I'm married. They'll let you know anything.
Now, voting was pretty close. If you follow us on X, that's where you vote at Men's Room Live. Coming in at fourth place, 18%. The least thing that you would want to give up for Lent, that would be toothpaste.
I appreciate that, everyone. Thank you.
Which makes a lot of sense. In third place, with 26% of the vote, you said you would give up socks.
Man.
Again, a fourth of our listeners.
I mean, I guess if you're just wearing sandals, but it gets
think
cold.
of the time of the year.
Yeah.
Right? Most
Lent.
of our listeners are in this area during Lent. Like, no, man.
And a lot of you are in colder areas, across country.
I saw a guy in the parking lot before the NFC Championship game. Now, it was a nice sunny day, but it was going to get cold.
Yeah.
He was wearing jeans and sandals, and I was like,
Bro. Juan, don't wear sandals to a football game unless you want them to smell like beer and french fries, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if for no other reason, man, cover your feet at a live sporting event.
Rain could be sideways. It could be 43 degrees, and you can walk downtown in Seattle, and I guarantee you'll see T-shirt walking like nothing's wrong guy.
There's a guy that we see every day,
seriously.
Same time. He works in a different building, but he whatever time he gets out of work, he always walks by. I'm out there smoking. This dude relentlessly wears shorts and does not wear jackets. He might wear a hoodie, but I mean, on the coldest days, right, it never changes. He has his little backpack. Dude walks by. I'm like, he's unbelievable, man.
In second place for giving up for Lent, that would be deodorant at 27% of the vote. So just squeaking out socks. Number one, believe it or not, pillows. People did not want to give up their pillow. 29% of you said that would be the one thing that you would not give up for Lent, or you would give up for Lent.
Right.
would give up.
Yeah, would give up.
Would, yeah.
So pillows is the winner there. Now, today on the program, we've got some news stories. A couple of stories here involving mountain lions. As a homeowner in Shaver Lake, California.
Shaver Lake.
Was stunned. Not a hippie community.
Sign me up.
Stunned when they looked at their security camera footage to find a group of mountain lions walking across their property. These were not a mama and her baby situation either. They were all full-grown mountain lions traveling together. The trio of lions appeared to be on high alert as they casually walked across the driveway looking around. The resident, guy named Mike, found the footage on his security camera on Wednesday, and then he shared that with the Fresno Sheriff's Office shortly afterward, just to alert residents in the area, keep your heads on a swivel. There's a bunch of mountain lions out here. And they say while mountain lion sightings of any kind are exceedingly rare, they're more common in California than many other states. Experts believe that the state of California currently has about 4,500 mountain lions.
Somebody had to go out there and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Also,
Damn it!
Also, it's a big state.
Well,
so keep that in mind.
They always say, I think there's a misnomer, though, when they say, hey, man, mountain lion sightings are rare. It's because mountain lions are known to be stealthy.
Yeah. Well, that's why
like,
they're caught on security cameras.
Right. You're saying like sightings of them are rare. Right. You may have been in proximity and had no freaking idea.
And people know.
What do you mean?
Like my buddy used to have that property, kind of unincorporated King County, where I saw that bear.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, I know there's a mountain lion somewhere out there, too. Same thing, just see it on trail cams or whatever. And it's just like, all right.
Yeah.
Now we head north again. A male cougar was killed by state fish and wildlife officials this past Saturday after attacking a dog in Sudden Valley. That's outside of Bellingham. According to a spokesperson, they received a report on Saturday morning of a cougar in the front yard of a Sudden Valley home.
Anybody home?
I was going to say, you got any wine?
The cougar had a caller's dog in its mouth.
Oh.
Yeah. The caller and others then chased the cougar, which eventually dropped the dog. Believe it or not, the dog is recovering. It made it okay. But officers and wildlife staff placed a trap in the neighborhood. Within a few hours, they trapped the how many pound cat? How many pounds did this guy weigh?
Say 90.
Higher.
145.
145. The animal was lethally.
Yeah.
Did you read the story already?
No.
You literally just guessed 145.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe you.
Well, I was going to say 160. That's a little high. 150. So I was like, cougar's probably about 145.
Yep. It was. What?
You got any wine?
The animal was, how do we say this? The animal was removed from planet Earth, according to the agency's
They
statement.
killed it.
Yeah. And the dog was taken to the veterinarian to be treated for its injuries. So there you go. Mountain lions, cougars, all
So the
in
dog
news these
didn't
days.
die?
No. They chased the cougar. The cougar had the dog in its mouth.
Right.
And when they chased the damn thing, it dropped the dog.
I feel like maybe we should let the cougar go then.
Well, I mean, he's still in the neighborhood. They had seen these guys. I don't know if there were 2 or 3 of them, but they had been tracking them and seeing them in this neighborhood for weeks. But this was the moment where they went, oh, things have changed.
Well, why do they think they were there? Like, look, man, if you know there's mountain lions in the neighborhood and you have a dog, they're going to eat your dog.
This is what the woman said. She said, look, I've got one of these little dogs, and what I do is I open my front door. He goes out. He pees and poops. He only goes out 10, 15 feet, and he comes back in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when that dog went out to use the bathroom, that thing picked his ass up.
I have a box of wine.
And started walking down the street
tastes
with
for
it.
canine.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a cat. It clearly knew that little dog was out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's probably been scoping it for days. Like, okay, he only goes to this point. Get his ass.
We stay local. This is a weird one. This comes our way from Lacey. As the Thurston County Narcotics Task Force, in a joint operation with the Lacey Police Department and the Olympia Police Detectives, arrested 5 suspects in connection with an armed drug trafficking operation in Lacey. Now, evidence developed during the investigation indicates the group was distributing controlled substances, cannabis, vape products in Lacey. Now, during surveillance and investigative operations, the force detectives observed a high volume of juvenile traffic, consistent with suspected drug distribution activity. Detectives documented more than 150 juveniles entering the residence on an average school day.
Damn.
Both Comanche Middle School and Timberline High School are in proximity to the home, with Mountain View Elementary School being a bit further out. Now, during the search, detectives seized controlled substances and evidence of distribution, including cocaine, magic mushrooms, psilocybin candy bars, approximately 500 cannabis-related items packaged and marketed in a manner consistent with youth targeting. They also had scales and additional distribution-related items.
Damn.
So they busted this drug house.
Yeah.
Down in Lacey by a couple of schools. That's story number 2. Now, this is a bit of history, all right?
All right.
This goes back a ways. And when we first got to Seattle, we understood the nickname of Tacoma to be the aroma of Tacoma.
That's what everybody said, for sure.
And upon visiting there for the first time, on I-5.
You understood.
You understood. But
quickly.
At the time, we really didn't know what that smell was from. There's a lot of industry down there and everything else. But so the story goes, the aroma of Tacoma, also known as the Tacoma aroma, is a putrid and unpleasant odor described as similar to the odor of rotten eggs. The odor is not noticeable throughout the city, but is rather concentrated in the Tacoma Tide Flat area and frequently smelled by motorists traveling that section of I-5. Now, as far as the history of this, a variety of causes have been attributed to the aroma of Tacoma, including sediment in Commencement Bay, sulfur released from the Simpson-Tacoma Craft Pulp and Paper Mill, which is a rendering plant, the U.S. oil refinery, or a combination of all these. Now, in 1997, the odor was exasperated by several weeks after municipal officials unsealed a sewage tank that had not been opened in 15 years during the height of a stretch of humid weather. By the early 2000s, believe it or not, the odor had started to lessen, but not eliminated, after the Tacoma Craft Pulp and Paper Mill installed new combustion technologies. Now, the West Rock Paper Mill closed in September of 2023. To give you an idea, the smell of Tacoma, the aroma, it's almost occasionally you'll get a whiff of it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you don't smell anything anymore.
No, not so much anymore.
And during believe it or not, this is kind of interesting. Research in 2003 suggested the aroma of Tacoma had contributed to a long-term depression of housing prices in the city.
Yeah, for sure.
Author Timothy Egan called it one of the longest-lasting nicknames in the Pacific Northwest, and then used that to talk about environmental consequences and destruction along the Puget Sound. Here's an interesting tidbit about the aroma of Tacoma. During a concert stop at the Tacoma Dome in 1985, Bruce Springsteen reported the odor was so overwhelming that he was forced to leave town early.
Damn, Bruce.
He left town early. A local doctor said the noxious fumes were unhealthy. The EPA said the smell was due to total reduced sulfur emitted by the downtown paper mill, which is 1.5 miles from the Tacoma Dome. And we have one more story for you, and we'll tie it all together. says, help. I'm being held hostage by my neighbor's nonstop barking dogs. This comes our way from Oregon Live down the road. And the writer writes in, I'm at wit's end, and I don't know what to do anymore. My neighbor's dog barks constantly. I'm not exaggerating. This dog barks from early in the morning until late at night. Sometimes it's a sharp, frantic bark, just every few seconds. Other times it's a low, rhythmic bark that just goes on and on and on. It happens whether someone's outside or not, rain, snow, sun. He barks. I've started tracking it out of desperation. Some days it's 8 to 12 hours of near constant noise. I've tried everything I can think of. I spoke to the neighbor kindly the first time just to make him aware. I followed up weeks later, still politely. Nothing changed. They either dismiss it or say, he's just a dog. It's what they do. I've tried sound machines, headphones, moving to the other side of the home. Nothing makes a difference. I've even started avoiding being home during the day just so I could get some peace. And it's wearing me down. I work from home. The barking has made it nearly impossible to concentrate or have Zoom meetings. I've lost sleep. Whenever I'm on a Zoom meeting, whoever's with me says the same thing. Is that dog of yours continuing to bark the entire meeting? And I have to let them know it's my neighbor's dog. At what point is this more than just a frustrating situation? And what can I realistically do next? I don't want to be that neighbor, but I feel like I'm being held hostage by a dog that won't stop barking and an owner who won't take responsibility. So,
is that dog inside or outside?
I believe outside.
Oh, it's even worse, man.
So our poll today, one is in your neighborhood, okay? So is it going to be mountain lions, which means you're going to have your head on a swivel.
Wow, somebody here, just a nice comment on YouTube. Springsteen's from Jersey, and he left Tacoma because of smells. That's
You're not wrong. Second thing that could be in your neighborhood, that would be a drug house, all right? The third thing would be a pulp or paper mill. And finally, barking dogs.
Yeah.
So pick one of those. As the poll is up now, if you follow us on X, at Men's Room Live.
Parents, when you visit California, childhood rules. If you don't remember how awesome childhood is, just ask yourself,
what would kids do?
Dance to a giant organ played by ocean waves? Yep. Camp in floating tree houses hundreds of feet off the ground? Check. Jump in a big tub of mud on purpose? Call it rejuvenation. We don't care. Just pack your fun pants and let childhood rule your family vacation. Discover why California is the ultimate playground at visitcalifornia.com.
Always live on the free Odyssey app. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK from the Pinky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room.
Game is Big W 206-803-ROCK. Steve, who is our first contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the men's room.
Ryan, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober.
Welcome to Big Dummy there, Ryan.
Thank you.
Our men's room poll. You're going to have to deal with one in your neighborhood. Is it mountain lions, a drug house, a pulp or paper mill, or barking dogs?
Well, funny enough, I've dealt with mountain lions. Even funnier, the story about the house I live down the street from.
In Lacey?
Okay. Oh, really?
Yep, right off of College Street by Camachian Middle School, and Mountain View is where my daughter went for elementary school.
So were you already aware of this house, or was it news to you when you saw this?
I was, I didn't know what exactly was going on, but I knew something fishy was going on at this certain house.
All right, fair enough.
The funny thing is,
too much foot traffic.
Yeah, and then like selling vapes to teenagers, I feel like that just increases the foot traffic 1,000.
Yeah, exactly. And you would think,
with that middle school right next to it, yeah.
My goal, if I'm going to commit a crime, is to try to be subtle. They did it very, very wrong.
So, Ryan, what are you going to pick then? Knowing all this, where are you going?
I would take cougars again because I don't have any animals like dogs or cats at the moment. So
yeah, but see, to me, that's when you want the pet, right? Because if I'm walking outside alone and the mountain lion decides it wants to scrap, well, that's me. You know, if it snatches my dog, well, I'm like, all right, I'm okay.
They still weigh 145 pounds. If I just remember at 11 o'clock at night, I need to take my trash cans out.
Yeah.
When I walk out there, man, my head is on a swivel.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking my.
It could be underneath my car.
I would go crazy if there was a barking dog and I could not live next to a paper mill.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then the trap house, that's just bad people for the most part.
Yeah, none of these are great.
Yeah, so I mean, I've dealt with the cougars before, living on a farm, and Oh, yeah. They had one of their horses attacked, and then Fish and Wildlife came out and
look, it's going to go after 100 pounds. How many pounds a horse weigh? Almost
more than us.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Did you ever run into one walking the trail, Ryan?
No, well, yes, twice. Once
Jesus.
I saw it. The other one, it brushed across my tent while I was inside of it.
Oh,
see, man. Yeah,
I saw the outline of it, like the shadow. Yeah, it was a big kitty.
Yeah, it's not a kitty at that point. No. All right, Ryan. Ryan of the Mountain Lions. Mountain Ryan. Here's your question. What element has the chemical symbol K?
Does this have to do with the house that I used to live down the street from, or? No, I'm kidding.
No.
Oh, man.
I'm proud. I know this one.
You do know this one.
I'm almost positive I know this one.
Your confidence just dropped like 2% when I asked you.
Yeah.
Any guesses?
It does. I know it doesn't start with a K, does it?
No, it does not start with a K.
I would think stereotypically monkeys would be high in this.
Yeah, all right. I do know this.
Oh, potassium?
Yeah, you got it one and done.
Boom.
Good job.
There you go. All right, hey, before we let you go, going to give you a 50-50 question here. 15% or 25%. What percent of you as parents are unmarried?
25.
Okay.
Yeah.
That says a lot. Game is Big W 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores. Matt, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right, Matt, welcome to Big Dummy. Our men's room poll, one is in your neighborhood. You taking mountain lions, a drug house, a pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
Gonna have to go with mountain lions also.
Good Lord, man. How do you know you're in the Pacific Northwest without telling me you're in the Pacific Northwest? I'll do mountain lions.
That would be the last one I would take. Just because, look, the barking dog it's barking. It's driving you nuts, but you can, in your mind, you know why, where, and what it's doing, right?
But it doesn't make it
when
any
that
better.
smell hits you, you know that's the paper mill. That's the pulp, right?
Sure.
You know that's a drug house down the road. Just stay away from it. I don't know where that mountain lion is. That's going to be on my mind all the time. That's one that's surprise. And when it's that's the worst surprise to me.
Yeah, but they very rarely attack a human. Those three were roaming around Bellingham forever and attacked one small dog.
Well, you still have like kids in your yard, things like that. So, I don't know.
That's the thing. I got 2 kids in the house. Mountain lions there. I might have 1 kid in the house. I don't know.
You got to walk a dog.
You got to walk the dog. Well, she might.
That mountain lion's not messing with your dog.
You don't think so?
No.
My dog's loud, but she's not that tough.
I just think she's loud enough.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. There's something good.
Yeah.
You're so loud and annoying, a mountain lion won't even attack.
Well, she's got a little size to her. Mike's dog's gone.
Oh, your dog been on her?
Oh, yeah. He's appetizer. He's done.
Yeah.
But she's not taking on a mountain lion, man.
I just think your dog looks scary enough if she wants to, and that barks loud enough that lion be like, I'm not dealing with this idiot.
Listen, man, the outdoor cat that lives next door, it's a cat. A cat hits my dog once. My dog stopped barking at that cat. It's been like 4 years. So I'm just telling you right now, there's something in the cat. This is a normal-sized cat. It's just an outdoor cat. And my dog would always bark at it. And finally, the cat had it and just did that. My dog shut the F up and will not bark at that cat now. So I'm telling you, a mountain lion would be like, I heard the house cat scared your ass. All right. Here is your question. In what country is Absolute vodka made?
Sweden.
Another one and done.
Wow. One and done. All right. True or false? Fingernails and hair can keep growing for up to a week after death.
False.
A month.
No, they don't.
All right.
That's an old wives' tale.
But that's how the idea of vampires came up. Because they'd either open a coffin or look at a body that's been dead for 3 days. But when you die, your skin starts shriveling up. But people perceived it as the nails growing and the hair growing, going, well, obviously, the logical conclusion is that this individual is undead and is sucking the blood out of virgins at night. Because that makes more sense than skin shriveling.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
What kind of happened with Absolute Vodka? Like for years, to me, that was the vodka.
They're still around, but they just advertised so hard back in the day.
All right.
I mean, that's all. You go to the bar. I mean, it's still up there on the shelf. It's just not top of mind now because they don't advertise.
Well, also, when they started getting into that flavored stuff,
yes.
I think that kind of diluted the product.
It did, but I knew a lot of chicks that dug it for that reason.
That absolute pepper, but I think they called it
pepper. They did.
Pepper. Did a Bloody Mary was delicious.
Exactly.
Did you ever have the absolute Mandarin?
It's very specific.
Delicious.
It's very specific for one or two drinks.
Sure.
I think maybe it's just, I mean, I know I asked the question, maybe there's just a lot more vodka.
I think there are. Grey Goose and all that out there.
Finlandia.
Oh, Finlandia. Finlandia, yeah. Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Tom, team sober?
Team sober.
All right, Tom. One is in your neighborhood. Are you taking mountain lions, a drug house, pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
Barking dog.
All right. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, well, our dog next door barks periodically. Not constantly like this guy, though.
Okay. Still annoying as hell. Mm-hmm. All right. Your question. What company introduced Spam in 1937?
I think it's Hormel.
Another one and done.
One and done. All right, before we let you go, true or false? About half of the world's energy is used for heat, as in like heating people's homes.
True.
Man, people are on fire.
And believe it or not, the other half goes to electricity and transportation.
Big dummy!
All right, see if we keep it rolling. Hello, Christian. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, Bejola.
Hola. Shalom. Christian, are you sober or not sober?
I'm on my way home from work, so sober.
All right, welcome to Big Dummy.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so one is in your neighborhood. You take mountain lions, drug house, pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
I'm thinking that I'm going to go for the drug house as long as it's nothing too crazy, but...
Well, you don't know.
Just know to stay away from them. Well,
okay.
Maybe I'll find out one day, but stay away.
Eventually, you find out one way or another. All right. Here is your question. The Treaty of Paris formally ended what war?
Was that the Revolutionary War?
Another one.
What is going on?
I don't know. People are smart today. All right. Before we let you go, true or false? The first webcam was invented to see if there was coffee in the break room at Cambridge University.
Oh, it's definitely true.
Jesus Christ. You have some harder questions.
I know.
What is happening?
This isn't fun now.
Oh, sorry, Ted.
It's too easy. Is this like junior Big Dummy? Like
yes,
teen Big Dummy?
Big Dummy
tournament,
yeah.
Celebrity Big Dummy?
Middle school Big Dummy?
Hello, Don. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bichachos.
Hola.
Don, sober, not sober?
Oh, man. I'm like a Visa gift card. I've been loaded since 1986.
Okay.
So not sober.
What kind of gift card?
Like a Visa gift card.
All right.
I come preloaded.
All right. Sounds
I like it.
Don, what's in your neighborhood? Mountain lions, a drug house, pulp paper mill, or barking dogs? Maybe we should take drug house away from you because you probably want to go there anyway.
Yeah. Definitely not mountain lions and barking dogs. Those are the worst. I think I would take the drug house.
You are taking the drug house.
Yeah, for real.
Thank God I'm already sitting down.
The drug house thing is tough, right? Because like I said before, like my sister, where she lives, not a great section of Baltimore, there's definitely an open-air drug market in the alley across the way. But the cops don't really mess with those dudes, and she doesn't either. She's befriended them, so she doesn't even have to lock her doors. There's nobody really come. But there is times when you're sitting there like 2 a.m, it's just a constant flow of traffic.
I think that would be annoying.
Yeah.
But I said that to Miles earlier after I brought your sister up. I said, well, the thing about the drug house, man, and that exact thing. I said, if you're cool with them, you're good.
Yeah, they got like a system running. Now, if it's like a weird meth house and everybody's going in and out of the house.
Meth's a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, meth's a little different. All right. Your question. What was Tennessee Williams' profession? Singer, author, playwright, or baseball player?
Tennessee Williams was a singer.
Playwright?
Playwright.
Yeah.
You're the biggest dummy. Look how stupid you are.
I realize that. I'm glad you guys saved some hard questions.
My God, man. Talk to this dumbass. Already on the second question. All right, your question. How many states end with the letter N?
with the letter N.
N.
The second name was
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 0.
Well, we know Oregon.
Got Oregon, that's 1.
Okay.
Washington.
Washington, yes.
2. I'm up to 3.
What else you got?
Michigan.
Michigan, 1 more. Think cheese and beer. Wisconsin. There you go. So Michigan, Oregon, Washington, and Wisconsin. So on that note, how many states begin with the letter N?
N.
Let's see, Nevada.
Yep.
And North Dakota.
Sure.
North Carolina.
Yep.
New York.
Yep. There's some more news.
New Mexico.
Yep.
All right.
And it's got to be one more in there.
Or more.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. So you got North Dakota, North Carolina, New York, New Mexico, New Jersey, and Nevada. There are 2 more. One of them is also new. It's a tiny place that no one cares about.
Right, it's above Jersey.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. And one more. It is the most boring state to drive through, in my experience as a child.
Sucker, mother, and please keep those words in mind when calling. Now back to the program.
I'm not a welder like the lady that swore earlier, but I was a fisherman for a lot of years. So.
Yeah, kind of the same as far as the language is going to go, but yeah, so Nevada, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota. That is 8 states that begin with the letter N. Your next question. What late actor was famous for the line, Nanu, Nanu?
That was Robin Williams as Mork.
You got it.
Oh, Mork from Ork. Yes.
Flex, dude.
And I just had that in there. Mork. In the role of Mork.
From Ork.
Big Dummy!
You know, Mork is also the name Mark if you're in Baltimore. Good time. My name's Mark. Hey, what's up, Mork? Hello, Jordan. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Hola. Jordan, sober, not sober?
Not sober, I guess. Yeah, just smoked, so yeah.
All right. Nice day for that. All right, Jordan, men's room poll. What is in your neighborhood? Are you taking mountain lions, a drug house, a pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
I think I'm taking mountain lions because I'm stupid and I like a challenge.
Okay. You covered that then.
Good enough.
That answers my questions for you.
You're on high alert.
Yeah. All right, your question. In what year were the original Woodstock Festival and Frosty the Snowman debuting on TV?
1960?
Was it 69?
60 noise. Yeah, 1960 noise.
Is that why you asked the question?
Yeah, that honestly is. That is the only freaking reason I asked that question. I actually just said, what
the year you were born.
Happened?
That was the year you were born.
1960 noise. And first man landed on the moon, but I thought that was too much of a giveaway. But yeah, that is exactly why I asked it. Thank you for exposing me. All right, your question. Who wrote the novel Fahrenheit 451?
Oh, I don't read much.
Does you?
Sorry. Yeah, excuse me.
Shut up, Ted.
Yeah.
I got no clue. I'm just going to say J.K. Rowling to get it over with.
Ray Bradbury.
Yes.
Yeah, did not know that name.
He's the guy that wrote Fahrenheit 451. I'm sure he wrote some other stuff. Couldn't tell you anything else.
That's the second time that you said it like that. Can you say that title one more time?
What, Fahrenheit 451?
You kept saying Fahrenheit 451.
Did I say Fahrenheit? Jeez, God.
Like, how does he have that thing written down?
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Let's say a Fahrenheit.
It's when you talk about foreigners and how tall they are. It's your Fahrenheit. All right.
Well, in Ireland, I'm 5'10". The Fahrenheit.
Your question. Sound navigation ranging is better known as what?
I'm sorry, I cut out. Can you repeat that?
Sound navigation ranging is better known as what?
DNR?
Sonar.
Oh.
Say, describe something that's really gross. That's sonar.
I heard down, not sound. Okay, my bad. I think my phone's just bugging out. My bad.
Okay, that explains a lot. All right, your question. How many justices are there on the Supreme Court?
13?
Wow. 9.
Question 5.
Question number 5. Borat hails from what country?
Oh, my gosh.
I believe he says it 400 times in the movie.
Right, you've seen Borat.
I haven't seen that since, I don't know, 10 years ago. I'm Borat. I come from...
That's the way to do it.
Man, I should have waited to smoke that bowl.
My wife.
My wife, yeah.
Dude, somebody said that the other day. I was in a restaurant. I just started dying laughing. They were like, I heard that. I was like, it's still funny.
It will always be funny.
Yeah.
Any guesses?
Dominican? No.
Kazakhstan.
Did you say the Dominican?
He did say the...
Jordan, are you okay over there? Are you throwing this thing, man? Or are you okay?
He was a step away from being a baseball player.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually looked at a map, and I'm a little dyslexic, so the first words I saw were, first letters I saw were demo, so I'm like, Dominican.
Yes, he looks very Dominican.
It's just a different movie.
Oh, yeah. All right, your question. What brand of melty cheese was invented in 1918?
Brand of what?
Melty cheese.
Doesn't need to be refrigerated.
Nacho cheese?
Velveeta. Hey, Jordan, can you hang on the line for us?
We'll come back with question number 7 and more Big Dummy next.
The perfect night in? Good shows, comfy clothes, and Gorton's Seafood. Skip the reservations and make restaurant-quality seafood at home with Gorton's. From crispy fish fillets and fish sticks to popcorn shrimp that goes perfectly with your movie lineup. No matter what kind of night you're craving, Gorton's has been making seafood easy and accessible for over 175 years, so you can enjoy the goodness of the sea right at home. Visit Gortons.com to find recipe inspiration or a store near you.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Big Dummy is a game, 206-803-ROCK. We've got Jordan still in line. Jordan, you are working on question number 7.
Oh!
Our biggest dummy is Dave with 9.
That is correct. So you're getting closer. All right. Jordan, here is your question. Yes, one and done. Who does Alfred Pennyworth work for?
Pennyworth. That's Batman.
Bam.
Yeah.
Okay. Knew that one.
It's not a lot of other Alfreds.
Alfred E. Newman from Mad Magazine.
Alfred Hitchcock.
That's a good one. He's a real person and all. Yeah.
Alfred Nobel.
Well,
was that his name? Was it Nobel? Alfred?
Yeah, all Al.
All Al. Al Nobel.
Well, are Al's all Alfreds?
Albert.
No. Is it Albert? Are there any Allens?
It's like Al Bundy. I mean, if he was a real person. Is he an Alfred or Albert?
Let's find out.
That's a good question.
Al Bundy's full name.
I'm going to go Albert.
Or is it Alexander?
Oh, come on. I know it was Ed O'Neill. Doggone it.
No, I feel like if your name's Alan, you're just cool to go by Al. I feel like if your name's Albert.
There's a bunch of...
You don't want to go by Albert. You want to go by Al, right?
If you're Alexander, you could be Al.
You could, but why not go Alex? Or Xander, as some people do. I'm just saying, I feel like you only pick Al if your first name's a name that nobody wants, like Albert or Alfred. If my name were Alfred, I would introduce myself as Al. I would never say Alfred.
Wikipedia, his full name is typically cited as Alphonse.
Alphonse.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Alfonso Rivera.
Alphonse Bundy.
Hello, Alan. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hola.
Alan, you ever go by Al?
No, I kind of refuse to.
Exactly.
Alan, sober or not sober?
I'm going to go not sober.
Okay.
I think, too, like I met somebody recently who, like, I couldn't pronounce their name, and it was like A-L, then a bunch of letters. And they were like, just call me Al.
Easy enough.
Cool. Was it Paul Simon?
Why didn't you call him Betty? Alan, what is your neighborhood? Is in your neighborhood mountain lions, a drug house, a pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
I'm going to go with the drug house, probably.
Drug house it is.
I don't know why, but I'm not shocked. All
I
right.
felt like I would probably be the one living in it.
Wow.
Technically, it's my address, but yeah. All right, your question. Lock, Shock, and Barrel were all characters in what Tim Burton movie?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Good guy. Back to the one and done.
Nice job.
All right, before we let you go, true or false? With 1.1 billion speakers, Mandarin Chinese is the most widely spoken language in the world.
I'm going to say false.
So here's the thing. Technically, there's no right or wrong answer on this. So Mandarin Chinese has 1.1 billion speakers. English is the most widely spoken language in the world with 1.5 billion users, but it's whether it's native or non-native. So 1.5 billion people can speak English, but only
India's got to help on population on that.
That goes a long way because they won't speak Mandarin Chinese in India, but they will speak English, right? So more people speak English, but Mandarin Chinese is the most native tongue language spoken. So there's no right or wrong answer on that, but technically more English is spoken than Mandarin Chinese.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Just. Welcome to the men's room.
Oh, doggone it.
What is it supposed to be?
Justin.
Hello, Justin. Welcome to the men's room.
Yeah, hola, bitches.
Hola. It just said just. On the
Justin,
iPhone
are you
screen.
a sober or not sober?
I'm sober, Miles.
All right, Justin, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. What is in your neighborhood? Are you taking mountain lions, a drug house, a pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
I'll go with the barking dog.
Bark like a dog for me.
Bark like a dog for me.
Yeah, it's weird when you repeat it. I will say, like, you get used to certain sounds. I got the light rail outside of my house now. Not too bad. It's just a whoosh that goes by. We, at one point when I lived in Baltimore, we lived above the train tunnel next to the station it pulled into. After 2 days, we never heard it again. But something about barking dogs, like, you don't get ear blind to.
No.
Like, any
It's
other
just
sound,
annoying.
you just don't notice. I mean, hell, even the trash trucks.
Because the owner should be able to control that. You can't control.
You think
the
that's
train.
what it is? Just you're
Yes.
thinking like, this could be dealt with. It's not being dealt with.
Correct.
Therefore, it drives me crazy.
Yeah, you're not going to blow up a train and, make it
No.
quieter.
I mean, I think sometimes, too, though, if the dog's outside, like, it's just, I don't know, they just bark.
They do, but what we're saying, like, if you own the dog, at some point, like, not everyone wants to hear that. Like, not everybody wants to hear my kids screaming and going crazy during the summer. I get it. So at a certain time, it's like, guys, right, just dial it down. Right. Mostly for me. All right. Guys, shut the F up. All right. Your question. Pussy Galore was a character in what movie franchise?
Damn it, Steve.
He's got to let me finish, Mike.
No.
That's the Bond franchise.
Got it. One and done. Nice job.
And I didn't ask that question just to make Mike crazy.
Of course not.
All right. Another one and done. True or false? Shakespeare's wife's name was Anne Hathaway.
Let's go false.
That's true.
That's true.
That is true.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, I was going to say Anne Hathaway, and then there was a famous Jane Seymour back in the day. I don't remember what her deal. I think she may have been married to, like, Henry the Eighth or something like that. But, yeah, I realized fairly recently that a lot of these celebrity names are based on these historic figures.
Oh, damn. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Brandon. Welcome to the men's room.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Hola. Brandon, are you sober or not sober?
Oh, we're not sober now.
Okay. All right, Brandon.
I like the way he said that.
Our men's room poll, what is in your neighborhood? Are you taking mountain lions, a drug house, a pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
I ain't taking none of them. I've lived by a paper mill before down in Georgia, but it's barking dogs up here.
Dogs?
Dogs it is. Taking the barking dogs. How bad did
They're all little. They're all little.
Well, how bad is it in Georgia with the humidity and the heat as far as the smell?
So the funny part about it is that I was a kid down there. So when my dad got orders down into Georgia from Connecticut, we had to find where the football team was. And we found our football team. For whatever reason, down south, they put way too much money into football. So all of us were NFL teams. We had the actual colors and the names and the symbols for each one. So we were the Jacksonville Jaguars, new team at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the paper mill was probably about 50 yards away from us.
Ooh.
So the football field, and then 50 yards away from the football field was the paper mill. Like, you could see it while you're playing football, and it was just a constant. Oh, it was terrible.
That other team, did you get home field advantage as a result of that? Other teams got to roll in there. Like, are you kidding me?
if our team was good, I would like to say yes, but no, they weren't.
Was that like Pop Warner stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you think they're going to put money into a high school team? No, come on.
Yeah.
You play through the garbage, and then when you guys get through the garbage, you can come up here to the school. Then you play when we play too much money and your grades don't matter. That's what you can do.
That's basically their sales pitch.
You're not
I
lying.
do associate paper mills with the South, too.
Do?
True.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I remember driving to the South. That was the first time I'd ever seen one or smelt one. It was just awful.
I never...
Hey, let me ask you a question. Driving through the Midwest, have you ever seen a cheese factory?
I have not.
Yeah, crazy, right? Where they coming from?
Can you smell it?
Sober. Let's go.
Well, I've got.
Yeah, I mean,
dude, I've been to Tillamook. I couldn't smell it.
Actually, I would say the worst I've smelled, it's in Eastern Maryland. Was that the Tyson chicken farm?
No, Purdue.
Purdue. Jesus, man. There's nothing against Purdue. A chicken factory is going to be a chicken factory, but it smells
It's
awful.
it's the waste, and then it gets in the waterway, and then that heats up. I mean, it's a stew.
It definitely rivaled
It's a poop stew.
You're right, man. I've never seen a cheese factory in the Midwest.
Just think about it. Next time you're driving around in the country, look, is that a cheese factory? Is that a cheese factory? Just think about it.
Yeah. Well, it's like Thrill talking about chicken plants. We have whole restaurant chains based on wings. What's the rest of that chicken?
That's a good point. There's no place called breast. Buffalo chicken breast. You know?
Call it Hooters.
Yeah, right.
But they serve wings.
Uh-huh.
I just say he's right, man. Open up that third eye and think about where's the rest of that chicken?
Open the third eye based on dairy factories in the Midwest.
Yeah.
I've reached nirvana.
Ain't seen one, but we get cheese all the time. Okay.
Right. You have Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings. There's a lot of places pimping wings. Like, I just don't see that many chickens.
Wingstop does have thighs.
Do they?
But
Do
I don't
they
think most
still?
people get them.
They
I don't
did
know.
that during the
That
when
might
they
have
run
been,
out.
that might have been during the shortage. Over.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it is called wing stops. You probably not think, ooh, thighs, like Burger King. You don't go there for a salad. It's in the name.
Saying, man, some of those wings ain't real.
Can't be. Or what if you find out, would you be more upset to find out the wings weren't real, but you still like them? Or we've genetically modified chickens to have like 12 wings per chicken.
That's the other theory.
We've eaten nuggets for how many decades now? Who cares?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but that's the other theory. I think there's some labs where they're growing chickens with
multiple wings.
Multiple wings. Not to fly, just to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you want to find out where the rest of the chicken is, then we're gonna have to find out what's in a hot dog. Do you want that?
No.
Nobody wants to know what's in a hot dog.
Yeah, there you go. Let it be. Let it be. Ignorance is bliss.
I think when they have listed ingredients on hot dogs, it's just the shrug emoji. Like, oh. Good enough.
It's $1.50. Eat it. Shut up.
You keep talking crap on it, it'll choke your ass.
It's cheap.
Wait for the emails. Here we go.
All right. Your question. Besides the apple, what does the queen try to poison Snow White with?
Hot dog.
let's she didn't get an apple first. She had that money, so she bought her a pear.
A pear. Believe it or not, a comb.
A comb?
Well, it didn't work, brother. So I mean,
Did you try to poison her with life?
All right, your question. Myopia is better known by what other name?
Nearsighted?
Boom.
Got it. Nice job. Nice job.
All right. Good looking out, y'all.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
I like that guy. Hello, Greg. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Hola. Greg, are you sober or not sober?
I'm not so.
Okay, Greg.
Greg, you okay?
Greg, you there, man?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay. All right, Greg, our men's room poll. What is in your neighborhood? Are you taking mountain lions, a drug house, pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
Drug house. I live in a Christian building.
You live in a what building?
Christian building.
Have you called here before, man?
No.
Ah, okay. Different guy lives in a Christian building. All right, Greg.
Christian what?
building, I believe.
Oh.
I believe.
Yeah, that's really a rapid drug because of old people. That's awesome.
All right, we're going to need you to do English on this, okay?
Mike, you were right. All right, your question. Honshu is the largest island of what country? Honshu. No one said bless you.
No.
Honshu, the largest island of what country?
I have no idea.
I am shocked.
Japan?
Japan?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Honshu, bless you.
Japan's massive.
It's bigger than people think.
Yeah.
And it has more islands than you think.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ted, my hype man. Yeah. Yeah.
I just saw one of those things that was laid out over like the West Coast.
Oh,
It's
right,
like,
right.
Goddamn Japan.
Mm-hmm. All right, your question. You should send them a letter that says just that. Goddamn Japan. We're impressed by your size. All right, your question. For what crime? That's never happened. That has never happened. All right, your question. For what crime was Al Capone finally sent to prison?
Tax evasion.
Got it. Nice job. Nice job.
Okay.
That was the greatest way to say tax evasion. I picture you just with a glass of liquor in it when he was talking to us.
Wearing like a smoking jacket or something. And it just said, so, I got the call screener thing. Typically, it's just your name. It says Greg. Weird as hell.
And he didn't sound that sauced when during the screening process.
What made you think he was? Because you were right. He was weird, but
and weird was not exactly the right. He was very bright. He used that very flamboyant language. So he was just an interesting character, as it were.
Okay.
But his health battery went from 5% to 4% just trying to get out tax evasion.
Wow. The game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Joe. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, Bichola.
Hola. Joe, are you sober or not sober?
I am currently, previously sober, so not sober.
Not sober, Joe. That was a long way to home.
That's how you know he's not sober.
Yeah. All right, Joe, one's in your neighborhood. Mountain lions, drug house, pulp paper mill, or parking dogs. What are you taking?
Oh, man, I live next to every one of those things.
So which one bothered you the least?
The mill was the worst because that just never stopped.
Does the stink from the mill get into your clothes?
It gets into everything.
Okay.
The drug dealer, he was a good drug dealer. He took care of the neighborhood. The cougar was actually pretty cool, other than the sass that you would tear off your face. And the barking dogs, well, that's just normal.
So you're going to take barking dogs?
No, the pulp mill. Oh, no.
You're taking the paper mill.
The paper mill would be the least favorite thing for me to live next to. So, what was the question? Most favorite?
Yeah, which one would you more?
You don't. You just have
Don't
to
worry about it.
pick one.
Joe, don't worry about
Pick one
it.
to
Joe,
live
don't worry
next to.
about it.
I
It's
think he's
okay.
living next to the drug house.
He's got them all.
Okay.
He's got them all.
Again, this is the guy that would drive through. Sir, what would you like? Let me tell you what I wouldn't like first.
I don't want the fish sandwich.
And I don't want a
the
large
fries.
fry.
I don't want a Diet Coke.
What'd you ask later?
No freaking mayonnaise.
And no mayonnaise. All right, your question. England's Big Ben is the nickname for what? The tower, the clock, or the bell?
It's the bell.
One and done.
One and done.
Nice
I'm
job.
truly
Wow.
shocked. Hold on, before we let you go, 50-50 question for you. Where did crab rangoon originate? Myanmar or the United States?
It's named after Myanmar, but I'm pretty sure it's like fortune cookies in the United States.
All right, good job.
Do we know where?
What's that?
Like
Rangoon.
Where?
So,
well, I mean, I know like the fortune cookie.
Oh,
There's the companies in San
yes.
Francisco. Was it like New York City?
it was California in the 1940s at a restaurant called, and I'm making it up, Trader Vic's.
My favorite appetizer is the crab rangoon.
Well, the funny thing about it, the lake, it has nothing to do with the Rangoon area, which is Myanmar, current day Myanmar, and they're like, typically not made with crab.
No, never is.
It's just cream cheese and imitation, right?
That is correct.
More Big Dummy coming up, 206-803.
Discover heirloom quality at Paragold, the destination for luxury home. From furniture to decor, our pieces are meticulously made by design's best brands to be lived in and loved for a lifetime. Shop in-store and online at Paragold.com.
Calling all daydreamers and date nighters. Come immerse yourself in the rich culture of Texas and dig into our mouth-watering barbecue. Trailblazers can explore our natural wonders. And beach lovers will wonder why they've never felt so relaxed before. You're invited to discover experiences you can only find in Texas. Visit TravelTexas.com and plan your trip today. Let's Texas.
Do you have a dark curiosity? Heart Starts Pounding, Horrors, Hauntings, and Mysteries is a weekly podcast hosted by me, Kaylin Moore. Check out Heart Starts Pounding on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
3 Rock.
From the Pinky's Plumbing Studio, you're in the men's room. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK.
Head chef on the way. The McDonald's Big Arch Burger is out. And we're going to try it up against the brand new and improved Whopper from the Burger King. Got over the head chef. At 4:30, right after the game known as Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, John. Welcome to the men's room. Hello, John.
Hola,
Hola. John, are you on team sober or team not sober?
Not sober.
All right, John, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. One of these will be in your neighborhood. Are you taking mountain lions, a drug house, pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
Well, I've dealt with 3 of the 4, so I'm going to go with paper mill, even though it sounds unpleasant.
Sounds to me like it's pretty horrible.
Yeah, they're all unpleasant. Yeah. That is for sure. That is
no one vacations in Longview. All right, your question. In Roman numerals, what letter represents the number 500?
$500.
500 in Roman numerals, or as we call them, letters.
C?
C, I believe, is 100. M is 1,000. 500 is represented by the Big D. That is correct.
The Big D?
Big D!
D.
The Big D, Ted.
Not a lowercase.
It's not lowercase. Therefore, it is a Big D. Yeah. Yeah. All right, your question. What 1980s sitcom featured the fictional band Jesse and the Rippers?
Wow. Jesse and so you said 1980s?
1980s sitcom, and it featured a fictional band, Jesse and the Rippers.
Is that an 80? All right.
It was an 80s show, and then it had a revival.
Did it not go into the 90s? I remember watching it. I guess so.
It may have trickled into the 90s, and then it kind of brought this show back for a hot minute.
Let's go with Melrose Place. I have no idea.
Full House. Full House.
Yep. Never saw one episode.
I never saw a full episode.
All right, yeah, so it started in 87, ended in 95.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I remember watching a ton of that.
All right, your question. Christchurch, Taraga, and Wellington are all cities in what country?
Oh, love the place. New Zealand.
Got it. Very good.
Taraga gave it away.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Camus Big W, 206-803 Rock. Hello, Chad. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, guys.
Hola. Chad, are you sober or not sober?
I think I've hit the bong enough times that I'm going to have to call that not sober.
We're having a very not sober day on the show. Okay, Chad, what is in your neighborhood? What are you taking? Mountain lions, a drug house, pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
As tempting as a drug house would be, there was a drive-by at my last house, so I think I'm going to have to go for the barking dogs.
Barking dogs.
All right, that's the very, very downside of
Did your house get hit?
No, but it was right in front of it.
Wow. Were you home when this went down?
Yeah, I was hung over in the back room.
Oh, I mean, did you hit the deck? I mean, what did you do?
I just stayed in the back room. I was pretty passed out. And then when I got my phone and called 911, they were like, well, why didn't you call sooner? And I was like, well, my phone was in the living room. I wasn't going close to the boulder fire.
Yeah,
that makes
Good
sense.
call.
Man.
Climbing under the bed.
And I'm hungover, lady. Get off my case.
Yeah, right?
All right, here is your question, Chad. Where would you find flotsam?
Flotsam?
Flotsam. Flotsam. Yeah, like flotsam and jetsam.
You would find that like at sea in a shipwreck.
That's
One and
exactly
done.
what it is.
One and done. Nice job.
All right, before we let you go,
Nice to talk to you guys.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Before we let you go, as a one and doneer, you get a true or false question. So true or false? One of the first legal slave owners in the United States was a black man.
I think I did read that once, yes.
Yeah, his name was Anthony Johnson. So he was an indentured servant from Angola, I believe it was. Anyway, this is back in the 1600s. He earns his freedom, and what does homie do? He starts a tobacco farm and use slaves. Damn.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Rick. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, boys, how you doing?
Hola. Doing good, Rick. You sober or not sober?
Oh, totally sober.
Rick, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay.
Thank you.
Our men's room poll, one of these is in your neighborhood. You taking mountain lions, a drug house, a pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
I'm definitely taking the drug house.
All right.
They're very, very convenient for me.
Okay, understood. All right. Got to figure you'll make friends with them.
Where's your closest drug house there, Rick?
Oh, gosh, they're everywhere. You know, Berian's always been known to have a lot of drugs. White Center, Everett.
Wherever you need to go.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I know. It's sad.
Now, there was one down the street from me until about 3 months ago.
I had
and
one.
They came in and took the whole thing down.
Up until about 3 years ago.
Yeah, there's the whole place down, and then it's pretty sizable property, right? And my wife's like, well, I think it's going to be a while before they rebuild. I'm like, oh, some developers. She's like, I'm pretty sure they were making meth there, so they got to treat the soil, all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I was like, yep, good call. Good call.
Crazy.
All right, your question. Where is Grant's tomb? Where would you find Grant's tomb?
Oh. Grant's tomb.
I feel like you're screaming this with your fist raised to the sky. Grant's tomb, damn you.
Egypt. I know that's totally wrong. I know it's here.
Atlanta?
You were close with Egypt. It's New York City.
Yeah, real close.
Man, I know this, but I can't remember. Like, why is it in New York City?
I don't know.
Because he wasn't from there.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't know that he spent any time there, but, well, he has lately. All right. Your question. Armenia, Moldova, Azerbaijan, and Estonia were all part of what country?
Discover heirloom quality at Paragold, the destination for luxury home. From furniture to decor, our pieces are meticulously made by design's best brands to be lived in and loved for a lifetime. Shop in-store and online at Paragold.com.
Calling all daydreamers and date nighters. Come immerse yourself in the rich culture of Texas and dig into our mouth-watering barbecue. Trailblazers can explore our natural wonders. And beach lovers will wonder why they've never felt so relaxed before. You're invited to discover experiences you can only find in Texas. Visit TravelTexas.com and plan your trip today. Let's Texas.
Hey guys, Fly on the Wall is back for another season. That's right, on audio and video every Monday and Thursday.
Follow and listen to Fly on the Wall everywhere you get your podcasts.
Oh, pardon. I'm not good at these questions. Dang it.
Armenia, Moldova, Azerbaijan, and Estonia. They were all part of a much bigger country back in the day. And that country kind of fell apart. Egypt. Sticks with Egypt.
Persia?
Oh.
Soviet Union.
Oh,
yeah. Jesus.
There you go.
All right, on that note, the Berlin Wall separated what two countries?
Germany.
Roll it back a little bit.
Germany and Italy.
Wow. East and West.
East and West Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Grant spent the last 5 years of his life with his wife in New York.
Okay.
So he said, that's where I want to be buried.
Did he say that?
Yeah. Well, it's where he wanted to be laid to rest.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's a tough call sometimes.
Who died first, he or his wife? Because if he died first, I'm saying he did not say that. The wife said that on his behalf. I'm just throwing that out there. All right, your question.
I mean, look, I think Grant was a great general, horrible president. Notorious drunk.
Oh, he was hammered.
I'm sure he probably like, I don't care, bury me here.
Whatever she said. All right. Tax evasion. All right. Your question, what country is the original home of Bacardi rum?
The Caribbean.
It is in the Caribbean. It is the largest island in the Caribbean.
Okay. I don't know. Dang it. Why do you guys keep doing
Cuba. Right, but then when they had all the stuff going on, they obviously moved to Puerto Rico.
Correct.
Question 5, Rick.
Question number 5. What parallel separates the United States from Canada?
Parallel.
Yep, what parallel?
Great. I don't know, man. Parallel. The North Parallel. There you go.
Okay. All right. The 49th parallel.
It is the 49th.
Yes, the 49th parallel.
And what's North and South Korea? 38?
Is it 38th?
Feel like that, yeah.
Basically, if I hear 30, I know they're talking about the Koreas. If I hear the 40s, I know they're talking about the U.S. and Canada.
All right, Rick, you're on question number 6.
Okay. Question number 6. On which Hawaiian island is Honolulu located?
Honolulu. It's the Big Island.
It is, in fact, the Big Island, which actually has a name.
Oh, man, we just call it the Big Island.
Well, geographically speaking, it's got a name.
Have you been there?
I have. I've been to Honolulu and Waikiki.
So when you were in Honolulu, the island you were on was called...
Think of the airport you flew into.
Is that the name?
Well, I mean, they normally have a sign, welcome to.
Oh, sure.
This was when I was like 21. I'm 41 now, so...
That hasn't changed.
Yeah, kept it the same.
Yeah.
Just like Kauai and Maui.
Mm-hmm. How many more can you name other than this one? I think I can only do 3.
Yeah. Maui, Waikiki, Honolulu.
Those are cities.
Yeah.
The island.
Don't know, man. Don't know nothing. I don't know.
Oahu.
Oahu. Thank you. Yeah.
Question 7.
Question number 7. What action movie star was nicknamed the Muscles from Brussels?
The Muscles from Brussels?
Oh, yeah. He was bigger in the 80s.
Yeah, is it the guy who played the Hulk?
No. Lou Ferrigno? No.
This guy got a start in the movie Breakin'.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Was he a main character?
No.
Okay.
But he was one of the dancers.
Why is that funny? It just is. What were some of them? He was in the movie Bloodsport.
Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme?
There you go. Very good.
Bloodsport is good for everyone. You just say Bloodsport, they know exactly what you're talking about.
Davis Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Big Dummy.
Hello, Brandon. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola!
Hola. Brandon, are you sober or not sober?
Very sober.
All right, Brandon, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. 1 is in your neighborhood. Are you taking the mountain lions, drug house, a pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
I think I'd probably most be able to handle the dogs. Give me the dogs.
Dogs it is.
All right. All right, here's your question. Not counting Elvis, what actor is mentioned by name in the Shania Twain song, That Don't Impress Me Much?
Hey, we were talking about him yesterday.
I'm not a Shania Twain fan. You say you asked how many?
No, not counting Elvis. What other actor is mentioned by name in the Shania Twain song, That Don't Impress Me Much?
I'm convinced this man's a vampire.
Oh, wait. No. I think I saw this on, like, the internet or something. It was Ryan Reynolds.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Oh, yeah, no, it was Brad Pitt. Dang it.
Yes, it was.
I hate that song, and I had to play it probably twice an hour every hour when it first came out, the station I was on. God damn, man. I seriously.
He was in Interview with the Vampire.
He was.
Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
That's right.
And nothing else. All right. Your question. Who became the first female head writer in Saturday Night Live's history?
I'm not a big SNL fan. The first headliner?
Head writer.
Head writer.
Tina Fey?
Got it. There you go.
There you go.
There you
All
go.
right.
There you go.
Who was the first guest on this? George Carlin.
Yes.
That's right.
First host.
First host, yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Josh. Welcome to the men's room.
See or no, bitches?
Hola. Josh, you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Josh, welcome to Big Dummy. At our men's room poll, one's in your neighborhood. What are you taking? Mountain lions, a drug house, pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
Do barking dogs, please.
Dogs again. Barking dogs. All right. Here is your question. What two actors from Star Wars were also in the movie American Graffiti? Which was also directed by George Lucas.
Man.
I just think it'd be funny if it was Richard Dreyfuss.
What is that broad's name? It's probably not her.
Oh, you know, Luke, I'm your father.
Oh, man. Brad Pitt and Elvis Presley.
Was it Harrison Ford one?
He is one.
And is it Carrie Fisher or Mark?
It is Carrie Fisher.
Oh, Carrie Fisher. That's that broad.
That broad, yeah.
Damn. That's right.
Who's the broad with the Cinnabon hair?
That lady folk.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think about that scene in Addams Family when they were trading cards.
I have no idea what you're talking about. The movie Addams Family, I assume?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was when they were at summer camp.
That's where they put a flute
Anyway.
in. All right, Steve. Your question. Martha Stewart is a cousin of what talk show host?
Oh, man. Talk show.
It's one of the late night talk show hosts.
Jon Stewart. Maybe.
Jimmy Kimmel.
I didn't know that.
Martha Stewart and Jimmy Kimmel. They did, what was that show where people were like tracing their roots or whatever the hell it was? And that's when they were on that show. One of them was, and found out like, oh, by the way, you're related to Jimmy Kimmel.
As the kids say nowadays, that tracks. I heard that Bill Burr is related to, who is that? Billy Corgan, and I choose not to believe that.
Oh, Billy Corgan. Who was it? Like Woody Harrelson? Or
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
But that wasn't-
they thought they were brothers.
And that's Howie Mandel. There's been no test.
There's been no
On
test.
that show, they did actual tests. I don't think it's cap at all that Jimmy Kimmel is related to Martha Stewart.
The one that's crazy is Bernie Sanders and Larry David.
They are.
How is that crazy?
Well, I'm just saying.
I mean, when people
not,
say
but
it,
it still
you go like,
is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I think it'd have been more shocking if they said they're not related.
Correct.
Then be like, what?
And he plays Bernie Sanders on SNL.
What I like is he was playing Bernie Sanders before he found out he was related to Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, they have the same mannerisms
Yeah.
and everything.
And hairline. All right, your question. What state is home to Clemson University?
Oh, is that, Alabama?
Ooh, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Shucky darn.
See, that's something they would say in South Carolina.
Shucky darn.
Well, shucky darn.
Well,
Can you just say shucky darn, or do you have to say well before you say shucky darn? Like, does anyone just go shucky darn? Or does it have to be well, shucky darn?
I think well's necessary.
Yeah. Shiver me timbers, you got to put well in front of that. Well, shiver me timbers.
Well, golly.
Exactly. You can't just say golly. You got to say well. All right, your question.
Good.
Butter bean is another name for what type of bean?
Miles loves them.
A lima bean?
You got it.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Come on.
One more.
One more.
Oh, what the hell?
Hello, Jason. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, what's going on?
Hola. Jason, are you sober or not sober?
Hola, whiskey and weed, bitches.
Not sober. Our men's room poll, what is in your neighborhood? Mountain lions, drug house, pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
Barking dogs.
Taking the dogs. All right.
All right, Jason, here's your question. Lactic acid affects what part of the human body?
Again?
Lactic acid affects what part of the human body?
Oh, I'm guessing the pooper.
Wow. Okay. I see where your mind is.
Your stomach?
Your muscles.
Oh.
That's what makes your muscles hurt when you exercise.
Okay.
You think the lactic acid was what happens when you eat spicy food?
Oh, pooper.
There it is.
The reflux again.
God dang it.
Yeah, what happens?
Well, shucky darn, my ass is on fire. All right. Your question, what is the only state whose two-letter postal code is two vowels? Not an exciting place. Ted got it. No pressure.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of pressure now, so I don't know.
It's not more pressure as I got it, dude. There's already pressure on you. All right?
No, it's because you got it.
Well, I mean, you might need to go get colonoscopy then.
All right.
Cool.
Get your thing about the butt.
Get your lactic acid checked.
Yeah. Focus.
Well, okay, that could happen. Yeah.
What's your guess?
Well, I ain't quite here.
What is the only state whose two-letter postal code is two vowels? Like Washington is W-A, California is C-A.
It's not a very long state name, too. So
It's not. There's only four letters in it.
Yeah. So you know it's
Four letters. Ohio?
Close.
Iowa.
Question 3.
Question number 3. What are the two rival gangs in the musical West Side Story?
Oh, West Side, East Side. It's so you're talking. Okay.
Ted knows.
The musical The West Side. There are two gangs.
Yeah, you got me after that. Tokes and freaking whiskey. Oh my God. I know this.
I believe this matchup sometimes happens in hockey.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No. You know what? You just slap me down right now because I ain't figuring it out.
He doesn't know.
Between San Jose and Winnipeg. How about that?
There.
The Jets and the Sharks. Question 4. All right, question number 4. What is the capital of South Korea?
Oh, Senegal?
Seoul.
Seoul.
Question 5.
Seoul, brother.
I got it?
No.
You didn't.
Seoul.
No, I didn't.
You didn't say soul.
Oh, God, that's what I meant to say.
We believe it. All right, your question. What is the capital of Maine? That's New
My
Hampshire.
shaft?
What?
Really?
I said my shaft.
All right, are we done?
That's enough. A big deal.
It's Augusta, by the way.
Yes. Head chef coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes. We got the McDonald's Big Arch Burger. Want to try that and also try the new and improved BK Whopper. Find out which one we like most. And we've got your emails coming up next in the men's room at KISW.com.
At Strayer University, we help students like you go from, is it possible, to anything is possible by offering access to up to 10 no-cost gen ed courses, so you can reach your goals affordably and fast. Visit strayer.edu to learn more. No-cost gen eds provided by Strayer University affiliate Sophia. Eligibility rules apply. Connect with us for details. Strayer University is certified to operate in Virginia by Chev and has many campuses, including at 2121 15th Street North in Arlington, Virginia.
Hey guys, Fly on the Wall is back for another season. That's right. On audio and video every Monday and Thursday.
Follow and listen to Fly on the Wall everywhere you get your podcasts.
We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Little taste test coming up with the head chef. We got the brand new McDonald's Big Arch Burger. We'll give that a whirl.
Yep.
And the new and improved BK Whopper.
Oh, if we have to.
Ted's Meat and Potatoes coming up right after emails from the men's room at KISW.com.
You've got
A lot of comments and emails on our poll today concerning one is in your neighborhood. And most of these have to do with smells, considering the the pulp and paper mill. Says, guys, I was born and raised in Hampton, Virginia. We had a crab processing factory that if you had the right wind direction, you could smell anywhere in the entire city. A paper mill can't even hold a candle to the smell from the crab processing factory.
Thinking back, I do remember smelling that place. My grandparents lived in Portsmouth, and as we would drive there, you definitely knew.
I want to say this is Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Smells awful due to the cheese factories.
Oh,
Walworth, Wisconsin smells of pig farms. Here's another.
By the way, no, and I'm not just saying this because it's got our name on it. The best smelling factory I've ever smelled is that San Juan salsa.
You've gone on about it since you went there. You said it smells fresh.
Which is weird because the sriracha plant in California, people hate that smell.
Right, but they're making that into like a hot sauce kind of paste.
So they got vinegar and all that stuff going on.
Whereas the salsa, it's mainly them just chopping super fresh vegetables.
Mushroom Farm in Lacey, worse than anything. Another one. The Firefighter Training Center for Tacoma is on the Tide Flats right next door to where they cremate animals. When I tested for TFD, they were burning something horrible. What is TFD?
Tacoma Fire Department?
Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know if that was
That makes it so obvious that now it's a
I
stupid
didn't know
question.
it was like a disease or something. The dog food factory in Tacoma smells pretty terrible. And one on the barking dog. Guys, I feel your pain. My neighbor leaves the windows open 365 days a year, no matter the weather. It is a small yappy dog and barks at people, birds, cars, whatever. What I can't seem to fathom is how such a small dog is able to sit at the window all day long. Is it by chance or is it intentional? Now time for a couple birthdays brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
Dip responsibly.
Let's see here.
Free smells.
Free smells?
Yep.
Free smells. I like it.
Bitches, today's my son Ryan's 22nd birthday. Except for the last few years, he's been playing college football. He and I have been inseparable since he turned 1. He's back home now while attending the police academy and setting into the adult lifestyle. He's a black belt in Taekwondo. He played varsity football and track in high school, then played football on scholarship at Bemidji State, Minnesota. Also going to be coaching the local middle school football team this summer and fall. Wonderful young man with a huge heart.
Sounds like an underachiever.
Yeah.
Can Coach Ted coach him up on being a new cop? And can Miles give him some dad jokes that are appropriate? Thanks, fellas. Loved your show since 08. Semper Fi. That from Greg in Northwest Ohio.
What's your son's name?
Ryan.
All right, Ryan, first of all, congratulations on the black belt, playing college football, all that stuff. Now, when we're coaching these middle school kids, remember, we need to teach them technique. Winning and losing is fun. That's not the bottom line here, though. Now, being a new cop, I don't want to call anybody out, but it's very personal to my family. Remember, these cop cars are fast. So if there's some inclement weather, just be careful taking turns at a high rate of speed, even if you are responding to a call, because you will find out you want to pay some money to replace that cruiser.
Did they find out that this happened?
Did happen to somebody I know.
How bad was it? I know who this
She
person
didn't
is.
wreck it, but they were not happy with it.
I bet.
Come on, recruit.
Couple dad jokes. What do you call a soldier who has not been briefed? What do you call a soldier who has not been briefed?
I don't know.
Commando.
Yeah.
Right there.
Guy walks into a bar and asks the bartender if they have any helicopter-flavored potato chips.
Okay.
Bartender says no, just plain.
I hate that I laughed at that.
And what singer does not like clubbing? What singer does not like clubbing? Seal. Hello, Michelis.
They'd have to scream that, honey.
It's my boyfriend Chaz's 35th birthday. Can we please have the Dirty Germans wish him a happy birthday and talk about all the fun things I want to do for his big day? Wink, wink. Maybe some shotgun gets from throw and a big old bong rip. I'll thank you guys for the laughs and keep being amazing. Here's to many more laughs and many more years to come. With love from his amazing girlfriend, Mandy Pandy.
Yeah, you know what's in store for tonight because she said wink, wink. And just so you know, that was from her third eye.
Yeah. So you get to find out.
Yeah, when the wink said you, it's go time.
Yeah. You should treat the panda bear and have panda bear sex.
Yeah.
Chaz.
We're going to get some ass.
Bong hits and...
yeah.
shotgun
Not bad.
hits. Get! I say get! Guys, I want to wish my wife, Lydia, a very happy birthday. She's 35 today. Love to hear the dirty Germans talking about her working in the garden. And some dad jokes for Miles. That from James.
Yeah, when you say working in the garden, do you mean we watch you masturbate your very hairy nether regions?
Yeah, so her name almost sounds like Olive. She ever just sucked the pit out?
Yeah. Yeah, where's your woman pit?
Get away.
Guys,
Libya's a Libya.
I accidentally took my cat's medication last night.
Oh, no.
Don't ask me how.
Was it perfect?
A husband says to his wife, "Why don't you tell me when you orgasm?" She says, "I don't like calling you at work." And what did the cannibal do after dumping his girlfriend? What did the cannibal do after dumping his girlfriend?
Oh, he flushed.
He wiped. Oh, damn. Good day, mates. Our fellow Seattleite and friend Nikki hits a big old 4-4 today. Sure, it's good to have her around another year. Please help me wish her a happy birthday with help from British Mike, reciting the British Betty Butter message. Coach Ted's advice on the good years to come, following the steps of the great Seahawks-Mariners season, and soon-to-be Kraken Sounders season. She's also a fellow Arsenal fan and big supporter of the Seawolves. And Miles, please give her a shoot. All they do is talk and talk, resurrecting your West Virginia grandpa, watching the new wrestling. I love you guys, Garlic, Year of the Dog, and Larpon. That from your favorite listener or forever listener, West Seattle Josh.
Could I get some British royal music there, Miles? Do we have your...
You can make it happen. I got faith in you.
Got this.
There it is. All right. There's this lady, her name's Betty Butter, right? She's bought some butter. She said, "But this butter's better if I put it in my batter, make my batter better." So she bought a bit of better butter, right? Put it in a bit of batter, made a bit of batter better. So this Betty Butter bought that bit of batter. Butter. Yeah. Right.
I feel like that would be an actual conversation I have with someone at an English pub.
Well, Ted grades me every time I do it, so I'm trying to dial it in just a little bit.
All right, well, first of all, there's great things ahead. Mariners are looking good. Kraken lost last night, but I think they'll make the playoffs. Sounders doing okay. You're obviously a Hawks fan, that's great, but how about that Arsenal, huh? This could be a massive year for you and me both, all right? They're 7 points clear, and Tottenham might get relegated. Yeah, Tottenham fans, you suck. $1 billion they spent on a stadium 4 or 5 years ago, and they might get relegated.
$1 billion?
$1 billion.
Shoot. All they do is talk. I'm going to do this to such and such, and I'm going to get such and such. Why don't they just wrestle? I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that to you. Shoot. All right, guys, here you go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's world famous sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefly.
Discover heirloom quality at Paragold, the destination for luxury home. From furniture to decor, our pieces are meticulously made by design's best brands to be lived in and loved for a lifetime. Shop with us and enjoy extraordinary customer service and free, fast, full-service delivery on most items. In-store and online at Paragold.com.
To open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Head chef of the house.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Now, the Burger Wars, they've been going on for years.
Oh, yes, they have.
Fast food. They're fighting back and forth. So interesting, when you think of, like, signature burgers, right? I would think you think of Burger King, you think of the Whopper.
Sure.
McDonald's, you think of the Big Mac.
Yep.
Do you know which one came first?
Ooh, I'll say the Big Mac. I think 1970. Is that right?
I'm going to guess the Whopper.
Thrill is correct.
Really?
The Whopper was first. That debuted in 1957, over a decade before the McDonald's Big Mac, which was created by a franchisee, launched in 67 or 68. Now, the Whopper they came out with, and they said, hey, like McDonald's is already rolling.
Sure.
We need a big flame-broiled burger that people will come for. And they did. Now, also, the Big Mac kind of, like McDonald's then was like, well, we need a signature burger. But at this point, remember, they started in California. So they were still competing with a big boy restaurant chain.
Damn, think about that.
Shoney's. Elby's.
Yeah, we had Elby's.
The original Whopper, by the way, in 1957 would set you back 37 cents.
Jeez, a whiz, that's a lot.
I wonder what that is at the time, though. If that was like, wow, man, that is a fancy-ass burger.
You know what? I have found out recently, sometimes don't look up that stuff.
What do you mean? Why?
Like, you fathom that inflation rate is ridiculous, but you're like, oh, that must have been crazy back then. It's like, no, it wasn't that crazy for them.
It's probably like 10-cent hamburgers. You know, maybe 15-cent cheeseburgers.
Well, you got to keep in mind, at this point, McDonald's is really the only dog in the game, and Miles is right. You're talking 10-cent cheeseburgers, like 7-cent hamburgers, whatever. So then Burger King's like, yo, we got a big-ass burger. We could charge 37 cents.
37 cents? Are you sure, man?
But basically, the Whopper established the trend for larger signature fast food burgers, and then, of course, the Big Mac shows up.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So now to the new to the burger wars going on right now. So first of all, we'll try the Whopper first, but in order, right? McDonald's a few months ago said, "Hey, we're testing this new thing, the Big Arch," right?
Yeah.
They had tested in other markets, and then about 2 weeks ago or whatever, their CEO was pictured, and look, he just looked like a CEO looks like, right? And it's this giant burger, and he said it's a big bite for a big burger. He barely took a nibble of it.
Yeah.
People kind of got on him. He's like, don't worry, I'll finish it later.
Also called it a product.
Yeah.
Instead of a hamburger.
I know.
Product.
Yeah.
They were like, that's why you don't have CEOs introduce food anyway. It's like, man, when it comes to food, just call it food.
It's like me saying, did you eat lunch, man? I'm going to go get some product.
Correct. Well, look, we're used to seeing launches of giant tech stuff.
Sure.
And you see the CEO up there. That's very rare. Right? Generally, even Microsoft, they'll hire people just to give presentations because those people can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they can't. And nothing against the McDonald's CEO, but you're not the guy that needs to be the face. Just be the CEO.
Right. So people have been all over him. So then finally it was going to come out this week. So then the Whopper, not brand new, they just revised it a little bit. Okay.
What are the revisions on the Whopper?
Well, features a more premium, better tasting bun.
Okay.
They say they enhanced the high-quality mayonnaise than had previously
Oh,
used.
I've heard that, yeah.
So, they haven't done a ton to it, right? And frankly, the Whopper's the Whopper. It's always pretty good. Yep. So we could try the Whopper. So this is a brand new Whopper. All right.
Steve already took the vegetables off.
Well, it's the pickle, man. I can't do that. I can get the tomato and lettuce. I'm not doing pickle.
By the way, these 4 burgers,
I'm the
talking about price, $45.
God damn.
Ooh, $45, so not 39 cents.
All right, new Whopper.
Sorry, I already dove in. I don't know about you guys. I took the bite straight out. I took the bite straight out of the middle. It was fantastic. You know, I could either go corner or I want to get to the middle with all the meat that's inside of it, dude. That's a fantastic burger.
Well, since we talked to the president of Burger King, I kind of wanted to win.
Oh, I do too, man.
I'm a little biased.
And what?
Wow, see, I took a real bite. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's still
like the president of Burger King did.
We're pretty much the same guy.
Yeah.
Same money, everything. I will say this. I cannot tell the difference in the mayonnaise. I can't tell the difference in the bun, but it's damn good.
No, it's a good burger. Really is.
Well, I think Mike, Miles, and I are experts on mayonnaise.
I taste the notes of difference in there.
Yeah, I could tell.
Right. But why don't they just say, hey, look, we're using Dukes now.
Right.
You know, I mean, just use the brand that everyone likes and everyone knows.
Well, you're not wrong, but that's not the way the corporate world works anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, half of them now just sell fancy ketchup. It's like, just get Heinz.
Yeah, but if you did like a barbecue burger or whatever, it could be a Sweet Baby Ray bacon burger from, exclusively at Wendy's or whatever.
But then you got to get in bed with them.
You do get it. You do, but I think people know that brand as well.
They do.
So hopefully...
I'm just saying, they just don't do it anymore. That's the way it used to be, right? Because I know what you're thinking, right? Burger King years ago had that bullseye burger, and it was made with bullseye barbecue
That's
sauce.
right. Mm-hmm. And McDonald's used to use Heinz ketchup. And then they stopped doing it because they're like, you know what? We can do it cheaper.
Do you like them better now that they're not using Heinz?
I can't tell the difference. To be honest with you.
They're not using Del Monte, man.
As a ketchup
That's
packet.
right.
All right. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, it tastes good, but it tastes like a Whopper.
Yeah.
Like, I've never really had a Whopper and been like, oh, this Whopper sucks.
They're also putting it in a box now. So they say to
Correct.
maintain its freshness or it won't fall apart in your car.
Yeah. I was going to say, but it still comes stacked tall with freshly cut onions, tomatoes, crisp lettuce, tangy pickles that three of us like.
I don't know that the lettuce is crisp, but to be fair, it's sitting on top of a hot burger under a piece of bread. It's
Tomatoes, mayonnaise, like it. That was one thing that I always liked about Burger King is that their sandwiches are a lot saucier, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, look, I know it's like that little machine they're using, but you still can taste the difference of like it did touch a flame.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, and Miles is right. They're also putting it in a box, which I guess makes it seems a little fancier. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Just put it like in a Tiffany's box. You know, a little velvet cover on the outside.
They used to always have the styrofoam. Then they got
Right.
rid of that. So I want to say even for a while, the Big Mac was coming just wrapped up, and people were like, nah, man, you got to put that in some type of box.
Right, because when I open it, all it craps on my lap because I'm eating it while I drive.
Right. There's just a lot of stuff going on. All right. Next up to the plate, we're going to try this McDonald's Big Arch.
Big
They're
Arch.
saying it's an ode to American excess. It's big. Like really big.
Got some crispy straws in there.
Yeah, they're saying it's big size, big flavor, big calorie count to satisfy the extra hungry.
So what's on this thing?
Let's see. So it's a toasted bun with both sesame and poppy seeds, giving off a multigrain bread vibes amid the burger's greasy and temperance. So it's 2 quarter-pound patties, cheese, but also pickles, shredded lettuce, Big Arch sauce, 2 types of onions, raw and fried. And then I guess a lot of people are saying this new sauce is close to a Big Mac sauce, but not quite the same, which, frankly, any place you go that has a burger sauce tends to be Thousand Island dressing.
Also, 3 pieces of cheese, I see.
Ah.
They really cheese that thing up.
It's like a zesty.
They put a lot of stuff on here. I heard it's messy. It looks good. I've been waiting to try it. Let's try it.
Okay.
Don't take it before a drug test. I see poppy seeds.
All right, here we go.
Okay. As far as McDonald's burgers goes, that's
It doesn't taste like McDonald's.
Yes. That's
Not at all.
exactly right, Miles.
It really doesn't.
Which is almost disappointing. It's not a bad burger, but if I go to McDonald's, like, that is the taste I want in my mouth, right?
Yeah, there's a definite McDonald's taste.
I was going to say, it still tastes... I mean, honestly, that's pretty damn good.
It's really good.
It's not bad at all.
You like about the Whopper?
No.
I like the Whopper.
I mean, I don't know that I want to pick a winner, but I was just like, I read a lot about, or saw a lot of people tested out this burger.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to explain it. You're right, though. Like, the Burger King still kind of tastes like a Burger King burger. Still tastes like McDonald's, but I like all the stuff on there. It's definitely messier than a normal McDonald's burger.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Yeah, a lot of cheese and stuff going on there.
I think I'm with Steve, though. I prefer the Whopper. You know, it's not a bad burger, but this is a burger that I'm probably going to order once, whereas I'll go through and I'll get a Whopper every time.
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's a good burger. Make no mistake, Big Arch.
Yeah.
Big Arch, it's a good burger. I just prefer the Whopper. It might just be the flame broil thing.
And I'm still a sucker for a Big Mac.
Well, sure.
I think you're one of those. I think you are conditioned to get the same thing unless you're at Taco Bell. Taco Bell, for some reason, lets me go like, you know what? I'm going to try that other thing. But for whatever reason at McDonald's, I'm just like, I'm tried and true. I just want to get a Big Mac. I definitely want to get a vanilla milkshake. Love to get fries, but it's a new year for me.
Man, that's a tough call.
They really are. They are
very good, yeah.
I mean, I would say if you like the Whopper, you'll like this one more.
Mm-hmm.
That Big Arch, man, there's a lot of flavor in there. There is. Like, I'm with you. Like, a Whopper seems more consistent, but I don't know, man. That's a pretty big burger, especially for McDonald's.
And to be fair, that means you can't go wrong. Get either or.
Yeah. And if you happen to, if you missed it, we did have the president of Burger King call our radio show.
Top Curtis.
Because Taryn, the Daily Mix Show, called them to leave a message because he put out a press release, said, hey, man, if anything is wrong with your food ever at BurgerKing, give me a call, and I'll return the call.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here in the afternoon, and he called. So if you want to check that out, it's up at YouTube. If you follow us at KISW Rock.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Burger King's denying they're trolling McDonald's right now.
Come on.
But they did release the video of that Tom guy taking a big-ass bite the day they released the new Big Arch. So
they're trolling them.
They're trolling them, and why not, right?
I would.
Right, and McDonald's is always going to be number one, so it's like, It's not that bad of an idea.
Well, and everybody's jumping in on it too. I saw Wendy's getting in there. I saw A&W jump in there and get on it too. Yeah, everybody.
Well, McDonald's released. They tweeted something out like, "So big you won't be able to finish it." And Burger King put, "We couldn't finish it either." I was like, "Damn, it's on." Thank you, Head Chef. We appreciate it. Coming up at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with a shot of the day. You are listening to the Men's Room.
99.9 KISW. The Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill.
Coming up here at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with a shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, quick check with Mike Hawk and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Well, thank you, Miles. Meteorologists are recommending people enjoy this fall spring weather that we're experiencing because there's a polar vortex on the way that's going to bring things back to reality.
Is that across the entire country or just the East Coast?
Not positive. I didn't work on it all that much. It's fake spring is the end message there. It happens every year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's March is getting started here. We're just getting moving, so it must be spring. No, it's not.
It's not.
We got a
Stop
cold snap.
kidding
coming.
yourself. Right. Come on.
Yeah.
We always have at least one cold snap.
And don't fall for the really super warm April day either. Be like, oh, summer's starting.
No, it's not.
May's gonna be like, it'll be like rain in 60s, dude.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's how May talks.
That's how
I just
May
can't
talks.
wait for that extra hour of daylight next weekend.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It is all on the way.
This
baby.
weekend.
Yeah.
Is it this weekend?
It is this weekend.
This weekend.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Time to lose it.
What?
I don't like losing that hour. Got used to it.
You don't like the extra hour, man?
I just think
No, we lose the hour.
Well, you get an
Whatever.
extra hour
I
of
get the
daylight.
sunlight.
Yeah.
Or what passes for sunlight here. Put
And
it
I'm-
that way.
I-
That's where I'm at.
I
right?
agree.
Yeah.
We're going to the stage that I like. I prefer it be darker.
I
later.
just like it when you fall back. I like the idea of being like, ooh, extra hour sleep.
Well, British Columbia decided to nix it.
Oh,
So
okay.
they'll
So
stay
then what?
on-
They're doing this jump and then no more, correct?
Which is weird because when you cross a border going north and south, you don't expect the time to change.
Right,
East,
correct.
west makes sense.
Yes.
Unless maybe you're dropping down into Arizona.
Experts say that we have more privacy controls, yet less privacy than ever.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's how those things work.
Kind of.
Yeah, good job. Trader Joe's has issued a recall of several frozen meals due to potential glass contamination. Their chicken, their vegetable, their Japanese fried rices, and then their chicken shumai. I don't really get any of those.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
I met a woman the other day that met Trader Joe.
Met the Trader Joe.
Yeah.
No
All right.
kidding.
I had the same reaction.
Is this a real person?
Yeah.
Okay.
I met her at our local. And I said, you met the Trader Joe?
How did it come up that she met the Trader Joe?
She was talking to a friend. I was like 2 seats down. I overheard it, but I just couldn't let it go.
Yeah, I would have
And
had to jump in.
Something like she knew somebody, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, it was like somebody she knew, like, was related or something to the guy. And then she was like, can I meet him? And they were like, yeah. And she was like, yeah, that's him. That's his name.
Okay. Yeah, he died back in 2020, so he was alive for quite a while.
What was his name? I'm sure it wasn't
Joe-
Trader Joe.
Coulombe?
Okay.
Coulombe.
Hey, I'm Trader Joe.
Joe's, what are you trading?
I mean,
Stuff. What do you need?
I don't know if he looks like the guy that's like, I've got really great groceries and foodstuffs.
He looks like Mr. Rogers.
Yes.
He really does.
Mixed with Walt Disney.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Maybe that's why his food makes me so happy. It does. Everything I get from there, I really, really like.
I'm with you.
I bet you even the glass that they're recalling, like, as far as glass that's been in my mouth, this is the best tasting glass.
Fantastic glass. Put your thinking caps on, gents. Time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day. I give you guys an 80% chance of success on this one. It is a verb brought to you by the letter D. And it is a somewhat formal word used when someone comes to think something or have something as an opinion after some consideration.
Determination.
Determination, you're very close, but
Deemed?
no. Miles, you basically nailed it. It is deem. It is the
Oh,
four-letter word deem. Very good.
Miles been on fire the last couple of days.
Yeah, he's been nailing it.
That's what happens when you read books.
I speak stuff.
I think he's watching Tim's hints there that he's putting on up
Is
on
that
the
what it
break.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, Tim. Don't help him.
It's only on Miles.
Was it up there?
It was.
Ah, okay.
Well, he puts up little hints, and I like that.
When?
He puts up hints in the last break.
Oh.
Puts up hints there for everybody there on the YouTube,
Nice.
so they can have a little bit of a chance. He puts up a sentence with the word taken out of it, so he
Okay.
actually puts it into context.
Okay. Unlike Mike.
Unlike me, I just give
Tim
you the-
putting in some effort. For
I
God's
just
sake.
give you the doggone
Tim's
definition.
working on it.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point.
That's a fair point.
That is very good.
Tim
Man.
works harder than everybody out here. A new study suggests GLP-1s could help curb substance abuse disorders.
And what are GLP-1s?
I don't know.
Like Ozempic,
Wegovy.
Okay.
Zepbound. I know a few people that are on them that have lost weight, but a couple of them were thoroughly enjoyed a beverage, and they were like, I'm not trying to stop. They're just like, I just don't feel like drinking.
Really? Well, I guess that's part of the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
we
it's
help you
kinda
lose
weird.
weight by losing your motivation to consume.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And it works.
Apparently,
they switched to hard drugs.
I switched to heroin to get off of beer. I started smoking crack, so I wouldn't smoke weed. Apparently, VHS tapes are now worth big bucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right?
Why?
Because the same reason that you think. It's just they're retro collectors that want that stuff.
All right, well, good. I have the original trilogy of Star Wars on VHS.
I do too.
Not the
Nice.
one that he
Redid.
That he redid. I was going to say effed up, but redid, same thing.
I got a sneaking hunch my old man might still have his, because I remember as a kid he had that like trio box set.
That is correct.
Yeah,
I got a
We had
bunch
that
of
one.
Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff for my kids.
And the Black Diamond Disney editions. I think those were supposed to be really valuable.
What are they? Is it like nudity?
No, they were just
Bambi with boobs.
Bambi had boobs.
Yeah, but they show them now.
Oh.
Well, I will
She walks
say
on two legs.
they've adjusted. What's the scary one with all the villains back in the day?
Fantasia.
Fantasia. It's one of the scenes they took out.
Didn't it scare the living bejesus out of
Well, it
her?
wasn't only that, but one of the scenes they took out is these ponies that have long hair and boobs.
The ponies had boobs?
You might have forgotten about this one. My friend.
I feel like if I saw a pony with boobs, I'd remember that.
Were they centaurs?
Yeah, because I guess they were on 2 feet.
Or like satyrs? Yeah.
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 But I was watching it with my friend's kid, and I was like, I don't remember this. She's like, this is the real version.
Damn. See, Mike? Maybe I'm not that far off.
I don't think. I mean, look. Yeah.
The hunter just sits there. Take your top off.
Damn. Your mama didn't show me her boobs.
Let me show you why they call me Thumper.
Just this huge hog. But his feet aren't moving. Oh, wait.
I got it. Okay, do you guys remember that moment that you switched from being kind of in your younger adolescent era into being more of an adult? You guys kind of remember where that shift happened, those small victories that took place throughout that journey?
Sure.
Well, let's talk about them.
The Men's Room Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
Why do they call that one flour?
Just keep showing me.
God. This comes to us from
Yeah,
BuzzFeed.
I'm showing them pictures of the original Fantasia.
Right, they're just satyrs, right? They're just hanging it all out.
They're just straight up, yeah.
Looks like a Starbucks logo.
Okay, Walt.
Yeah. Unicorns. I put boobs on it.
Oh, with boobs.
You think that's how we ended every conversation? So I got this idea for a new character.
Oh, my God.
It's another mouse. But this one, she's got boobs.
God.
I just picture everybody in the 40s with a cig kind of talking like that. Like, remember the flappers like 20 years ago? Boobs. Throw them in.
Put them in there. So somebody online asked, what are the signs that you made it, quote unquote, as a millennial? And here are some of the best responses. Honestly, this applies to a lot of different people here. But they start saying, finally upgrading from a full-size bed to a new king bed.
Oh, yeah.
When you find,
Feels good, man.
I was still living at home when I bought my first bed, because I feel like when you're living at home, that's the time that you can kind of start acquiring stuff and it doesn't hurt near as bad.
Yes, it does not hurt near as bad.
Right, so I got myself this big old bed frame. I got myself a king-size mattress, and I was living at that point. It was fantastic, man. Being able to put your bills on auto pay.
My wife does that, yes.
Right. It's fantastic. It's a good feeling. Not having to panic when you have a $500 or $1,000 emergency.
I just get irritated.
Yeah.
Very irritated.
Sucks.
Right. I'm starting to move into that realm, which I really, really appreciated, to where now it's, like it says, it's a bummer rather than a major anxiety.
Right.
I'm still not over the major anxiety part, but I'm starting to tell myself, like, we'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
We got this. Okay. We will be all right.
You start getting that mental callous, because that's going to happen at least once a year, every year of your life.
Oh, yeah.
And at some point, you're like, you know what? The things that cost more than this suck more. In fact, today we had some plumbing issues taken care of.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah. It cost more than that.
Yay.
Yeah. I was freaking stoked.
Fantastic. What are the tiny victories that make you feel like you've made it? Having a drink fridge in the garage.
I got one in the basement. Yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm waiting for that day, man.
Brother, listen, I mean, the fridge was already in the house.
Sure.
So even my wife's like, well, just use it as your beer fridge. I'm like, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but now that you put it out there, yes.
The wife and I are currently saving to try to get ourselves a new fridge.
Oh, yeah?
We want a fridge.
Keep the old one.
That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to keep that fridge, and then when we move, we're going to put that damn thing right back where it came from. We're going to take the new fridge with us.
Yep.
You guys get the drink fridge. Enjoy that.
We kind of did that. Remember, was it last year the Seahawks game? We filled up the cooler and just took it over to the couch.
Yeah, right.
We can't be getting up and walking to that fridge.
That was living. Got the recycle bin right next to it, too.
Right.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Our buddy Brett, when I put his dog back at his house, he wasn't there. So me and my other friend drank beers in his garage.
Got it, man.
Well, you got to tax somebody.
True.
That's how things work, Mike.
Paying off your student loans or buying a house. I don't care who you are. That just feels good.
Yeah. Yes.
That's just a way.
But they feel different because paying off your student loans, it's like, all right, man, financially, I've done something great. Buying a house is an outstanding thing, but how long did you sweat the fact that you just spent more money than you've ever spent in your life? And then on top of that, every month, you're going to spend more money than you spend on anything else. And this is not to talk anyone out of it, but it took me about a good 3 months to really... it was exciting to buy a house, but I also looked at my wife and said, there's nothing in our life that will ever cost this much.
Correct.
And I've never spent this much money in one lump sum.
And I've never gotten this skinny before.
Where I had to get a loan.
Right.
Right, to cover that. I'm like, you're happy to have the house, it freaks you out, and then you get that first mortgage payment, and I know I can afford it, but also it's the most expensive bill I have.
Yes.
Is it paying it off or buying one?
It just says buying.
Okay, I should say, man, but paying it off, you're a grandparent by then.
Yeah. Tiny victories that make you feel like you've made it. Paying a service to trim a large tree instead of doing it yourself.
I've been trying to get somebody to come out and trim my tree, but I can't get it. I've put out 4 emails. If anybody knows a tree trimmer, get a hold of me.
Really? They won't?
They won't get back to me.
What the hell?
What is it with Seattle and trees? This should not be this freaking difficult, man. It's really not that difficult.
I got to borrow my old man's tree trimmer because my apple tree is starting to... Apparently, my wife literally texted me just during this last break. She's like, we got to trim that thing. It's sticking out into the neighbor's yard. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Buying a new couch rather than getting a random hand-me-down.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Feels good.
You ought to go and sit on couches before you buy them.
Did you not?
Mm-hmm. I didn't do a damn thing.
Oh.
I think you definitely should.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because sometimes then you end up with a monstrosity that nobody likes.
I think also, too, with couches, outside of your bed, you're going to spend a lot of time on it.
Yes.
So, some modern ones look cooler and stuff.
But they're not that comfortable.
Do you want to sit on it all the time?
Correct.
Sit on the couch.
If you want an aesthetic couch, you better be an outside person.
Even the mattress store. They have you lay on all these different mattresses. Are so ridiculously expensive for what they are, right? But they have you lay on all these mattresses. It gets to the point where I cannot tell the difference.
It's a weirdest test drive ever.
I know an uncomfortable mattress. You know that. But the price reflects that.
Right.
And then once you step up in price, these are in this range. Dude, they all kind of feel the same.
Well, and the problem is that you cannot possibly sit on that thing long enough to whether it's the couch, whether it's the bed. How many bars have you walked into and you've saddled up at the bar like, oh, seat's not bad. And then within 15 minutes, you're sitting there like, this seat sucks.
Well, I feel like with the mattress, can I spend the night in your store?
Right.
That's how I feel when I get up.
Hours on this thing.
Right.
It's also weird, how long do you lay there? 20 seconds, 15 seconds?
Because the salesperson's standing there.
Do you do a fake rollover? Let me try this side. I'll lay on my back. That's another thing. You always lay on your back. Because they have the little pad there for your feet and your shoes. No one sleeps on their back that all night.
Vampires.
You sleep on your side. You sleep, I sleep diagonal. Guys are going to be like, what kind of freak is this?
Tiny victories that make you feel like you've made it. Having plastic hangers that are all the same color.
I went out and bought a pack of wooden ones. It's like 100 wooden hangers. Oh, man.
Way to go, Miles.
Aesthetically, what? Makes a big difference.
I've still got a lot of dry cleaner hangers in my closet.
I was about to say, I know better, but I still keep some of those wire hangers,
I slowly get those out of the house. My wife, they're kind of felt-ish, for lack of a better, I don't know. I mean, it looks like velvet, but it's not velvet.
I hate those.
Really? Well, she bought, probably like Miles, has to be 100, but half of them are white, half of them are black, and then the wooden hangers is maybe 20, but that's in the coat closet.
Right.
In the hallway.
I have wooden hangers for blazers. That's about it.
And this sounds stupid because it is just hangers, but it did feel good. Like when I came home and she's like, hey, look, I'm like, oh my God. And that's another sign you're getting old when you care about hangers.
Right.
When you have a discussion with your spouse about hangers, like we are getting.
Not only that, but like when you stare at your yard after you cut your grass.
I'm there for 40 minutes.
I did that with my closet, just looking at it. Like, look at that. Everything's all organized. I can see everything. Look
at that. And we did the spring cleaning over the break we just had there. And I mean, I probably stood in my home office with my arms folded for 30 minutes, staring at nothing other than, look at that lack of clutter. It looks like someone lives in this house.
And I know you might only have one day to do it. Stop mowing your lawn when it's still wet.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. That does not do anything good. Let it get long for a minute.
Ruts.
Right. Knock it off. Let's keep that ball rolling. Buying nice matching glass cups instead of random plastic ones.
Yep.
The random plastic ones end up going down to the bar.
I was going to say, I still have them, right. The exact same purpose, but yes, all of our glasses and plates match now.
Exactly. Having the money for a nice tattoo every now and then.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Okay. My first tattoo was $125, and it took me 7 weeks to save the money to do it.
Yes.
Because I'm like, it's not that I don't have $125. It's that I need to divvy that up to pay all my different stuff. And I remember I felt like the man.
Hiring movers instead of asking friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I didn't. My mother did. My mother-in-law did. And then yes, I did hire movers for this last one. I will never go back. I will never go back.
All you need to do is pack everything up. Go get some boxes at U-Haul or whatever you're going to do. Pack everything up so it's organized as far as where things go. Label everything, kitchen, living room, whatever it is.
And then awkwardly stand around as they take your stuff out of the out of your house and into the truck.
Basically, yeah.
I love it. It's fantastic.
And also, if you're smart, if you're really smart, you will load everything that goes in the first part when you walk your new place.
Yes.
You walk in the front door. That should be at the back of the truck.
Correct.
And the front of that should be the front of the truck. Everything in the back of the truck is the farthest point away.
Right.
Mattresses, everything that goes into the bedrooms, everything that goes as far away as possible first, so you still have a clear area when you move in.
Well, I grew up with my parents, and we moved a lot. And my father, being my father, like that stuff was labeled, and basically when the mover showed up, he had the game plan for him for that exact reason.
Yeah.
We, my wife, this last time that we moved, she went out and she got like 6 different colored rolls of duct tape.
Oh, really?
And then for everything, we put a piece on every door, a different color, and then she just started marking every box with corresponding colors of duct tape.
That's smart.
Dang.
And then told the movers, like, okay, pink's going over here, yellow's going over here, red's
Ma'am,
going over here.
I'm colorblind.
Oh, no.
Just use the Sharpie and write kitchen like everybody else.
And
That's what I always do.
Yeah, that's my...
The problem is I was moving so doggone much that I was literally saving the boxes, and so we were reusing boxes all the friggin' time. We didn't remember how they were packed, and so there was a box that, it did say kitchen scratched out that then said living room.
I would also say with the moving companies, sometimes they'll charge you for how much of the truck you use.
Yes.
Yeah.
So definitely try to get some of the stuff with your buddies if you can.
Absolutely.
But for the main big stuff, like hire somebody.
And make sure that you tip them.
Yes.
Make sure that you tip them. And then I'll leave you with this last and final tiny victory that makes you feel like you've made it as an adult. Not living with a roommate.
Yes.
Oh,
huge.
That is
Out on your
massive.
I'm glad that I never had to experience that. While sometimes I feel like I've missed out on the stories, but at the same time,
It's good and bad. Like, look, at the time, early on when you're doing it, it's awesome because you're both in the same mindset, right? Or however many of you are living there, right? You're going to drink, you're going to party. You can't believe that everyone doesn't live this way.
Correct.
Then after a couple of years, right, it's just like, I want my own space. So I'm glad I had the experience, but the idea of having a roommate now, nope.
A tourist in Las Vegas stole something from his hotel, and you won't believe what it was, Miles.
What did he steal?
Tell you all about it at 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming up at 5:50. In the meantime, if we made it to drinking time.
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink test can. Steve and Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we toast Mr. Spencer Anderson of Detroit, Michigan. Now, Spencer, like a lot of people, he's not a big fan of those license plate readers that they mount to traffic lights and all that kind of thing.
All right.
So what he decided to do, well, he went around and started smashing a bunch of the license plate readers. Basically, he would approach the cameras that were mounted on traffic lights or poles, even on bridges, and they use them, obviously, for police to track stolen cars, other vehicles of interest, like cases involving missing persons. But whatever he's up to, he's not feeling it. He decided to smash them all. Well, it ends up the police had a really easy time catching him. They knew that he did it because after destroying the license plate readers, they saw his vehicle because it was recorded on one of the license plate readers that he did not smash. Oh, yeah. And that's how they got his ass.
You can get them all.
Not all. So we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy!
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola bichola.
All right, it's going to contest now on the line for Profile This, 206-803-ROCK. Profile This is next.
Ever heard of warranty? It's an energy someone gives off when they have an American Home Shield warranty. It's the feeling of protected appliances and home systems, covered repairs or replacements, HVACs, ovens, fridges. Wow, my warranty is incredible. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Drafty windows, rising energy bills, worn out windows making you uncomfortable in your home? Renewal by Andersen can help. We offer custom-built, energy-efficient windows that block drafts, open and close easily, and can help lower your energy costs. You can buy now and pay nothing until September 2027. No money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 18 months with a minimum of 6. But don't wait, this offer ends March 31st. Visit renewalbyandersonhome.com for more information and enjoy your new windows for years to come.
Welcome to Radio Rental. The scariest stories you've ever heard in your life. All told by real people. And off we go.
This wasn't a human being that I saw. There's something here in this house, something not of this world.
There was a woman moving through the hall. I stepped back and I was completely alone.
Radio Rental is available now. Listen for free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
With the Venmo debit card, a taco in one hand, and ordering a ride in the other, means you're stacking your rewards. Nice. Get up to 5% cash back with Venmo Stash on your favorite brands when you pay with your Venmo debit card. From takeout to rideshares, entertainment, and more. Pick a bundle with your go-tos and start earning cash back at those brands. Venmo Stash bundle terms and exclusions apply. See terms at venmo.me/stash terms. Max $100 cash back per month.
I'm Sally Helm with the podcast History This Week. In each episode, we serve as your eyes and ears into history's biggest events, major elections, world wars, scientific breakthroughs. But we also bring you into the smaller, behind-the-scenes stories, the unsung heroes, secret meetings, even personal grudges that changed the course of history. Listen to and follow History This Week, an Odyssey podcast in partnership with the History Channel. Available now for free on the Odyssey app and wherever you get your podcasts.
The Men's Room presents Profile This.
And Stephen Throwhooks, please everyone out. Profile This is played.
I sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real-life news story, something that happened right here on planet Earth. Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on the stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes the story a story. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores. All right, Dave, you understand how this here game is played?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. Today, you have a choice of one of three stories. Today, we have Bite Me. In other words, what did somebody find in their food? Interior decorating, where you guess the foreign object that ended up on the inside of someone. And finally, today, Animalize This, where you guess the animal responsible for causing the problem.
Let's go with Bite Me.
Just eat it. Eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it.
A burger was delivered by Uber Eats from McDonald's to one Aiden Griffiths, and both are blaming each other for an unexpected surprise. So the 24-year-old said that he had treated himself to a South Carolina stack. That's a double cheeseburger and a McFlurry. Now, it was delivered to his home, but when he bit into the bun, he immediately spotted something and quickly spat out the contents. He contacted McDonald's manager and was quickly given a refund, but after sending an email to McDonald's customer service to highlight the problem, he was annoyed when they said it was Uber Eats' fault, despite the food arriving in a sealed bag from the restaurant, which he said had clearly not been tampered with. Now, McGriffiths, he added he was keeping the meal, which includes the surprise, in his freezer as evidence. Now, a spokesman for McDonald's said, quote, "We're disappointed to hear the customer's experience was not a positive one. We have found no evidence that this originated in the restaurant or in the delivery process. However, Uber Eats has refunded all the costs of the customer's meal and their delivery charge. So it's he said kind of deal. The question is, what did he find in his McDonald's meal? Was it a Band-Aid? Was it a snail? Was it a cigarette butt? Or was it glass? So Band-Aid, snail, cigarette butt, or glass?
What do you think, Ted and Miles?
It was in the bun.
Said it was in the bun. Yeah. McDonald's says it wasn't us. It was Uber Eats. Uber Eats like, well, no.
I mean, like under or like...
I don't know.
All right,
I don't know.
So it's not necessarily inside the...
Dave, I'm going to go cigarette butt.
Awesome.
It was Band-Aid, snail, cigarette butt,
or glass.
I'm going to say it's a piece of glass.
Glass.
All right, Dave, what do you think?
Well, it's so off the wall. I'm going with snail.
Snail,
I'm thinking
okay.
There's blood tracks in there.
That is a little weird. What did this guy find in his bun? A Band-Aid, a snail, a cigarette butt, or glass? We'll find out next.
That was a tease.
You are listening to The Men's Room.
With the Venmo debit card, a taco in one hand, and ordering a ride in the other, means you're stacking your rewards. Nice. Get up to 5% cash back with Venmo Stash on your favorite brands when you pay with your Venmo debit card. From takeout to rideshares, entertainment, and more. Pick a bundle with your go-tos and start earning cash back at those brands. Venmo Stash Bundle terms and exclusions apply. See terms at venmo.me/stash terms. Max $100 cash back per month.
If you have a podcast and want to monetize it stress-free, you need the Odyssey Creator Lab. We'll host your podcast for free, and our experienced sales team brings in the advertisers and the revenue. Easy. Apply now at creators.odyssey.com and let us show you the money.
Debauchery rolls on. You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Category is a Bite Me Up profile. Let's get a man who got a double cheeseburger meal. Something was in the bun when he bit into it. Now, when he complained to McDonald's, they said whatever delivery service, it was DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever, whoever delivered it, they were probably the ones at fault. So they blamed them. Either way, he froze the meal and hopes to try to get to the bottom of this. Question is, what did he bite into that was in his bun? Was it a Band-Aid, a snail, a cigarette butt, or glass?
And Dave, that is the question we posed to you. Let us start with Miles Montgomery went with the cigarette butt. Honestly, the most likely, but not in this case. Ted, you jumped on the Trader Joe train and went with glass.
Glass.
Again, likely, but not the culprit. And then, Dave, you went with what I think is the least likely, which is a snail. And you are
nice
correct.
work, Dave.
Yeah, dude found a snail. And by the way, as weird as that sounds, we'll look at the YouTube feed here. And let's see there. CG Oats, I will not say where they worked, but I used to work in a place. A slug got into the deep fryer once. The manager said, quote, "It's hot enough to be sanitary." Yeah. Yay. That's who you want to work for.
For as slow as they are, they get into stuff.
Which is amazing. Like, you ask yourself, how did I not see you get, because it probably took you 40 minutes from countertop to deep fryer. Like, if they're in a panic, what do they do?
I don't know.
Right, most animals, when you're in a panic, you take off. If you're a slug or a snail, do you just panic and accept that your death is imminent?
I guess so.
You think you can get away. I'm slow. I'd still run away.
Yeah, I know, but at least I can physically see you move.
Now, for all TV news all the time, it's time for TV Time with T.
And now, because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box, the Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
All right, your choices today. You got the Jimmys.
Fallon and Kimmel.
Yeah. Seth Meyers. Stephen Colbert. Or Ted Smith.
Is it Ted or is it late night?
That's right, though. The title is guys have talented teams, writers, help them come up with their monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine. Is this an actual late-night joke and from whom, or could it be the Ted Smith original?
With the ongoing conflict going on overseas, gas prices here are skyrocketing. It's bad. Today, I saw a guy filling up his tank with 4 Loco. Those are tough times if you need oil. Iran's under attack, and P. Diddy's still in jail.
Fallon.
Colbert.
Jimmy Fallon.
Well, people are talking about this amid the ongoing conflict overseas. Gas prices here in the U.S. are skyrocketing. It's bad. Today I saw a guy filling his tank with 4 Loco. What? Yeah, these are tough times if you need oil. I mean, Iran is under attack and P. Diddy is still in jail. So, I mean, it's almost...
A Florida nudist colony was recently listed for $2.5 million, but you could probably lowball them.
Beats Ed Smith.
Yeah.
Seth Meyer.
A Florida nudist colony was recently listed for $2.5 million, but you can probably lowball them.
World Obesity Federation projects that 227 million kids globally will be considered obese by 2040, which is sad news. That story, again, McDonald's has released its biggest burger ever.
Beats Ed Smith.
Yeah, that was me. It's kind of ironic.
Yeah, it's just like,
that's awful news. At the same time, it's like, we made a big burger.
Come on, fatty.
Disney Cruise Line added their biggest ship ever. It's perfect for anyone who's ever looked around Disney and thought, if only I could be trapped at sea with these people.
Valid.
Yeah, valid.
That's valid.
I saw that Disney Cruise Line just launched their largest ship ever. Yeah, it's perfect for anyone who's ever looked around Disney and thought, if only I could be trapped at sea with these people.
You guys ever watch shows or movies with dinosaurs?
Sure, man. Who are you talking to?
I mean, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, and occasionally, I don't know what channel, maybe Discovery.
Well, Land of the Lost.
One of those, yeah. Land of the Lost is my intro, but otherwise, yeah, I'll watch like any of those bone-digging shows.
But I mean shows with actual...
You mean like
dinosaurs in them. Dinosaurs as characters.
Jurassic Park. All right. There was a show, Dinosaurs.
Oh, Flintstones.
Back in the day. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Trying to think prehistoric.
Well, there was a show when I was a kid, too, that was like a dinosaur family.
Yeah, it was called Dinosaurs.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say Spielberg was actually the executive producer on that.
I remember it being funny. So this is a weird list. It's the greatest dinosaur characters of all time.
All right.
Top 10.
Barney.
Oh, good call.
I mean, look, I don't like that mother effort, but positive impact on kids.
He gave me a half an hour when I needed it.
Right.
You know?
Does this count movies or is this just TV?
Movies and TV. But Barney is not on there.
What?
Is like the dad from Dinosaurs on there?
No, but you're getting closer.
I can't believe I'm defending.
I gotta believe Littlefoot's on there.
Wasn't there a dinosaur toy in Toy Story?
Oh, yeah.
Rex.
Yeah. Rex.
Yeah, Rex.
Or did you ever see that movie Clifford with Martin Short as a small child?
No.
And he's got a toy dinosaur and he just wants to go to Dino World. And that's why he destroys his uncle's life.
Oscar winner.
You never seen Clifford?
No.
Oh, Jesus, man.
I just love how you set it up. Martin Short as a young child. I'm like,
correct. And he's obsessed with dinosaurs. The parents drop him off at the uncle's house. Almost like an Uncle Buck situation.
Okay.
And he's a horrible child. And he really messes with the uncle. Who's the uncle?
Is it Steve Martin?
It is Steve Martin, isn't it?
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it is funny. Okay.
This is child Martin Short.
All right.
Oh, God.
Must have been
he's got that
Three Amigo days.
Toy dinosaur with him the whole time. This whole thing, he's got to go to Dinosaur World, but Steve Martin doesn't take him, so he ruins his life. All right, let's go with number 10. So basically, the first three, 10, 9, and 8, are all characters from The Land Before Time. Petrie, Spike, and Ducky.
All right. I never saw that movie.
No, I didn't either.
I just have, again, such horrible memories crying in the theater in front of my sister's friend. Her mom consoling me.
I did love those movies when I was a kid.
I mean, I'm 45. I could probably try it again.
Hell yeah.
I mean, wasn't the idea they had to leave where they were at to go somewhere safer, essentially?
Because the mom dies in the beginning.
Of course. Was it a Disney movie?
Right. It was a migration movie is basically what it... No, and it was not...
Oh,
it was
Soul
not Disney.
Band. Migration movies.
Migration.
Yeah.
But they were trying to go to, the they didn't call it The Great Beyond, did they? Whatever it was.
Jesus.
It's the...
I know, but to me, when you say The Great Beyond...
The
like
Great Valley, that might have been what it was. But it's more plentiful. It's got more food for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Mom didn't do well because the big dinosaur came and wrecked her.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a terrible...
Now, number 7 on the list, I don't know. I guess this person is considered greatest, but he kind of destroyed everything.
Godzilla. Is he a dinosaur?
I mean, he's a giant reptilian figure, so yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe not a real one, but yeah.
Not like all these characters.
Well, Miles is right when he says it, too, right? Like Komodo dragon basically is a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Some of those sharks... They've been around forever.
Yeah, all right, Godzilla's a dinosaur. It's fine.
Alligators, crocodiles.
All right,
To me,
now,
they're all dinosaurs.
Godzilla does wreck everything, but sometimes when he wrecks things, he's trying to do the right thing, right? So in the first movies, he's like, I don't like Tokyo. I don't know what it is with people. I'm taking your ass out every time, right?
All right.
And then these more recent movies where he's like hooking up with King Kong, teaming up with King Kong, probably better way to put that. Like, he's yeah, I've been looking at your hairy ass for years. So they're working together to do good things, but they also destroy buildings everywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
Look at the size of
Cars, like your cop friend.
It's inevitable.
yeah. I mean, they're on your side, but like Godzilla's running down the street, and just his tail, just because his tail's behind him, he's like taking down skyscrapers. I'm like, there's really no one else we could call.
I feel like I have more in common with King Kong.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Like a dog and a coffee table.
All right, next on the list from Jurassic World, Blue.
Oh, it's a raptor.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Does he kind of befriend them?
It just does not kill one of them.
She is well trained.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if well trained.
I think
if
I
my
saw-
dog acted like that, I would not be. As far as a bloodthirsty carnivorous dinosaur goes, yes, it was kind. But make no mistake, I think it would rip your freaking face off.
That's right.
I don't know. It's supposed to be like a sympathetic character. I just never felt it.
I agree.
That is a killing machine. I'm glad that you kind of made friends with it. It's
Right.
an effing killing machine.
And that's what I didn't like about it, is that they kind of anthropomorphized her.
I
It's
know.
like, oh, she's coming in to be the hero. Like, no.
Well, hey, she didn't kill him. Who brought up Toy Story?
I did.
Good call. Rex.
Oh, he's
Toy
on it.
Story. He makes it.
He should.
Now, to me, this should be...
Yes. Rex.
He was a pansy-ass character, man.
He's a bitch, but you still kind of liked him. You know what I mean? Because they're always in... Look. He was a candy ass. There's no doubt about it. But
He brought nothing of value.
to his credit, he still went along.
He's there.
Right? They put themselves in danger.
I still think this guy should be number one. The original Jurassic Park. The T-Rex.
Yeah, come on, man. That's the goat.
What number is he?
Yes.
He is number 4 on the list of top 10 dinosaur characters of all time.
You know what? That's why he didn't go to the Golden Globes when he saw how far down he was.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like, I'm not showing up.
That is one
Well,
of
the
those-
Tourette's guy was yelling at him.
Yeah,
And
he gets typecast. Every movie he's been in, they make him act like a dinosaur.
Well, and that T-Rex, if I'm not mistaken, that was like the first big breakthrough with CGI.
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah, I mean, when
absolutely
he's
changed the
stomping
game.
around.
Because it was just a whisper's breath away from being claymation.
Mm-hmm.
And they went with that.
Back to the Land Before Time, Littlefoot.
There we go.
Yep, Littlefoot made it in there.
Littlefoot have little feet.
Yeah. He's a little guy.
Just curious.
Now, this one, I guess, is a character. I don't know if I'd say from TV or film.
Ooh. The Sinclair dinosaur.
I don't know who the Sinclair
The
dinosaur
gas
is.
station.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's actually not
No,
a bad
but Mike, you should know this.
I should know
Famous
this.
dinosaur video games.
Oh, Yoshi.
Yoshi from the Super Mario franchise.
Yo, she's so fine.
The one
All
that
right.
was sacrificed.
And who do you think is the number one dinosaur character of all time?
If it's not the T-Rex, I got nothing.
What, right, we've covered Jurassic Park. We've covered everybody from Land Before Time.
I
Toy
don't know
Story.
that you'll be able to get it. You
Oh.
two should know this one.
And it's not Barney, so obviously
Not
it's
Barney.
old.
It's a
So it's Flintstone.
Is it-
Pluto?
Is-
Dino.
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 Yeah.
Dino.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
from the
number one.
Flintstones. He was number one.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't like Barney.
It was a dog character.
Well, he was a pet who acted like a
Right.
dog, but clearly a dinosaur.
Well, they were cavemen, so they didn't have dogs. They had dinosaurs.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
I still agree that the T-Rex from Jurassic Park should have been number
Yeah,
one.
absolutely.
Littlefoot was actually brave and he was heroic and he was, he was a leader of the group. Like Dino, not for nothing. Dino was a pet.
They eat dogs.
It's like putting Astra at the list of top dogs.
All right, you guys might know this. I'm not going to say who the celebrity is, but they're known for their fish tanks and the deadly creatures within them. Basically, this person owns 3 of the deadliest animal on Earth.
Ooh. They're known for their fish tanks.
I have a 20,000 gallon shark tank in my backyard.
Jesus
I like to
Christ.
hoard things that could possibly kill me.
Is it like
Escobar?
Shaq or somebody?
Not Shaq.
Tyson.
No.
Floyd Mayweather.
Think crazier actor. Super funny.
Nicholas
Jim
Cage.
Carrey.
Tracy Morgan.
Oh God.
Oh my God! That just seems like a really terrible idea. Yeah. We interviewed him, and he is odder than any of the characters he plays.
He says, I have 3 cone snails, 1 out in the shark tank, and 2 inside the house that are my daughters. It's
that
the
how he
deadliest thing on the planet. There's no cure. It could kill a blue whale. I have 3 of them. And he's not kidding. They're highly venomous. Feminist.
They're venomous feminists.
Venomous.
Like a black widow. Right,
they kill anybody. They're feminists. No. They can kill humans. They're usually found in warm tropical waters.
Got a shark tank in my backyard.
Yeah, I put a shark tank and they got on these sharks. They can kill you.
I just saw Bobby Monahan on some podcast, and he's working with Tracy Morgan now.
Yeah,
and he's like, I don't know how to explain it. The guy's just kind of insane. And they were like, how often does he call Daniel Radcliffe Harry Potter? And he's like, a lot. And you have to kind of stop him. And then he said they're doing a scene. I guess they've been doing a bunch of takes. Some woman kind of runs into the middle of the scene or whatever, and Tracy Morgan goes, "It's okay. It's Jerry Seinfeld's wife." And Bobby Monahan's like, "That's not Jerry Seinfeld's wife." It was just, they're like,
that is so him, though, man.
I'll tell you, it is great. Like, I'm not sure, and I don't even know if Tracy Morgan drinks or does drugs anymore. I think he's just insane.
I think he's just crazy.
Yeah.
That's the sense I get.
Like, in a good way. I mentioned it yesterday.
Jerry Seinfeld's wife. Right? No.
Right? That's like when he tells the story, he's just like, it was not his wife. I don't know why he said that. I'm thinking maybe in Tracy's mind he was trying to make it seem okay so the woman didn't get yelled at. But it's still just insane. If you ever watched Ted the movies, you got the second season of Ted the TV show over on Peacock tonight if you want to watch that, man.
Thank you, Ted. We appreciate it. You're listening to The Men's Room.
Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill. Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go. Some huge news as the butt birth rhino from Ace Ventura now on the auction block. Meanwhile, a little faith in the youth of America as selling Girl Scout cookies in front of a pot shop, pretty ad hoc. Louisiana mayor looks to not be a mayor anymore. A man steals a flamingo in Vegas and takes it up to his floor. And another animal is rescued after falling through the ice. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's my call.
All right, our top story. We got a lovely Las Vegas, Nevada, where someone is going to ruin the fun for everybody else. You may have heard of the Flamingo Hotel, the oldest continuously operating hotel and casino on the Vegas Strip, known for its special offering for tourists to enjoy their habitat of actual Chilean flamingos that folks can look at during their stay or while passing through. One of the guests of the hotel was walking around said enclosure at around 5 in the morning when, he tells police, he noticed that one of the flamingos suffered some sort of distress, and he broke in. Stating that he knew what he was doing due to being a, quote, farm boy, he approached the flamingo and proceeded to, quote, pop its wing into place. Now, this didn't come without its own price, as he injured several other flamingos in the process and proceeded to then take the flamingo in his arms and back up to his room. Police found evidence after a brief investigation that he had tortured the bird after bringing it back to his room, finding a bloody feather and various pictures on his phone. I don't believe there was actual torture on his phone, but the flamingo was not where it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
He was arrested and is due in court next week. Meanwhile, the birds are currently in recovery, and they're hoping that everything will be all right there.
Jesus, man.
Don't touch the doggone bird.
How did he get in there? I've never been there, so I don't know what it looks like.
I don't believe it's terribly hard to get in there, to be honest with you. It's kind of an open-air habitat that most people understand. Just stay the hell away from it.
I mean, you could jump over most fences at a zoo.
Right.
And grab a monkey. They just trust that you're not going to do that.
Correct. And they shouldn't, apparently.
Yeah.
And that's really my thing. It's like now we actually are facing that they'll take away the flamingo. There's already not a whole lot of fun, free things to do in Vegas anymore. They took away all the street shows.
And these are Chilean flamingos.
Chilean flamingos.
I love how they say that, because there's no way that any normal person can verify that.
Yeah, right.
These are Chilean flamingos.
I also don't know how. I get it. I'm sure he's blacked out drunk or something. I have no idea what he's doing. But, like, it is Vegas. I mean, everything is on camera.
Yeah.
Right.
You think maybe security was like, look at this mother effer.
Yeah. Shirtless and all, dude. Like, he was
was he?
Work. Yeah. In other news, we go to Louisiana, where one city's first female mayor would be known for something a lot different. While she was still in office, she hosted a pool party that was attended by her family and at least one friend of her teenage son. The story goes that the 16-year-old friend came to be intoxicated during the party and was eventually seen kissing the mayor herself, who is about 30 years older than him. As you can imagine, as things got more heated between the two, they eventually retreated inside, where they made their way upstairs and sealed the deal. A DoorDash driver that appeared in court admitted to delivering Plan B to the home following the party, and text messages to her husband and children admitting to the crime and instructing them to, quote, lie till you die were enough for a jury to convict her. She's now facing prison time and a spot on the registered sex offender list.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God almighty, man.
Yeah. I mean,
she got a porn star name.
Yeah.
And she's not half bad looking. I'm not shocked that her son's buddy. Then again, he was also drunk off his ass, so that's not okay at all. But
hey, look, and I get it, right? I've seen the pictures of her too, but at the same time, it's still a minor.
It is a
He
minor.
16.
Correct.
That's the law.
Correct.
Yeah.
You got him drunk, and then you took advantage of him. Not okay. Not okay. This isn't how it works on the internet. To New Jersey, where they're tired of pretending the obvious doesn't exist, a local Girl Scout troop is in the news for a new partnership that's gaining attention. It's that time of year again when all of us are approached by somebody that we know or a group of small children outside of a grocery store to buy a box or two of Girl Scout cookies. But as with any business, location is key, and that's why this particular troop has actually partnered with a popular local cannabis dispensary. The dispensary owner doesn't hide the ball at all, admitting that snacking is a common side effect of enjoying cannabis products and enjoys that we don't have to pretend that the connection doesn't exist anymore.
Also, you got to buy your legal cannabis and weed.
Exactly.
I mean, in cash. Sorry. So it makes sense to, like, pay cash to the Girl Scout.
Of course, man. I'm glad they did. That is smart.
Right.
I told
100%.
Mike I used him as an excuse the other day.
Yes, you did.
What's that?
Well, I went to the grocery store to get like two things. And there was a couple Girl Scouts there, and I was like, well, she's there in person. I got to help her out. And I said, that's a lie. I wanted some cookies.
See, and I did the complete opposite. Because this was at a time when I was really like, I don't like any kind of Girl Scout cookie. And so I was actually going to it was like a Fred Meyer or something like that. I was just going to go pick myself up something for dinner. And as I was walking in, they were kind of hidden behind one of the pillars that's next to the door. And as soon as I saw them, I darted to the side, went to the teriyaki joint right next to it, and was like, this is what I'm having for dinner tonight. Ha ha! Never been in there in my life, and
Mine
really
wasn't
enjoyed it.
Fred Meyer, and she said, I said, I do not have any cash. She's like, I got a cube.
That's what I said. That it doesn't work anymore.
Got it.
Yeah.
I will say, though, like, I had cash on me, and it was not, the mom's like, hey, you got to give him the spiel. And then, like, say thank you, get the change.
Right.
So it's
Happened to me in California.
There is some learning, I think, going on.
Homeless dude came up to me in California. I'm like, dude, I swear to God, I do not carry cash. He said, I have a cube.
The homeless guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
I was like,
you know
that's smart.
I've recently come around to exactly what you're saying. You know what? These girls are learning how to hustle. They're learning how to get out there, get the spiel, sell, and make it happen.
Correct.
So,
I would say the bulk of people between 18 and 20, whatever, like, you're going to work in a bar and restaurant or you're going to work in retail.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think it's a good little life lesson.
Interaction, 100%. We've seen movie memorabilia go up for auction time and time again, but an auction house in Los Angeles has a brand new piece up for sale. Many of us have seen the classic 1995 comedy Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls, or at least memorable clips of the movie.
Bumblebee tuna.
But likely the most iconic scene is when Ace uses a mechanical animal to spy on a subject and is eventually forced to make a dramatic exit from said hiding spot. Well, good news, movie buzz. The screen-matched butt-birth rhinoceros from the movie is currently up for bid. Woo! The sale closes later on this month and is expected to reach a price of around $8,000. Last I checked, I think it was they had proxy bids in there already up to $7,000.
Who says dreams don't come true?
That's right.
Finally!
About damn time.
That's something ridiculous. If I had that kind of money, I would spend.
But, well, and the thing is that it doesn't seem horrifically priced. Like, wait, $8,000 for this thing? Like, I could put that up somewhere and be like, hey, that rhino over there?
Why don't we all pitch in and put it in the studio?
Get in there, Mike.
Put it in Dave's office.
Every time we make an entrance, we have to climb out of the rhino's butt. Welcome to the men's room. I like it.
But just in case those stories with a bad taste in your mouth.
Thankfully, there's good news.
We go to New Jersey, where animals continue to need assistance. Crews responded to a call late in the afternoon about an animal in distress, a deer that had managed to fall through the ice, covering a canal in the area. They attempted to lasso the deer to bring it out, but its scared movements, because it's a deer, complicated the rescue efforts. They eventually deployed a marine unit into the water, which was able to safely pull the deer out of the freezing waters, and after a short period, the scene was cleared and no injuries were reported, and the deer ran off back into the wild.
There you go. That's the thing. You do all this stuff, and there's no gratitude.
Right. Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
All right, fine. Bambi, you'd be better with boobs. Men's Room Sports.
Agreed.
You've got college hoops on FS1, CBS Sports on ESPN2. Pro basketball is on Amazon tonight, and you've got NHL hockey over on ESPN. As far as your weather, expecting periods of light rain tonight with a low of 44. Tomorrow, they are predicting a good chance of showers throughout the day with a high right around 51. That is it for your headlines. With that, Mike Hawk is out.
Thanks, sir. We'll see you next time for a Bad Choice Friday. The return of Ted versus the FCC. The lovely Jolene is up in just seconds.
Yes, indeed. It's all true. But in the meantime, well, we be all about this bitch. So until tomorrow, please do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network.
Oh, man.
A Double Flush production.
Sierra has all the best active and outdoor brands for the super athletic stuff, like running gear for cruising up the trail. Woo! And the super athlete-ish stuff, like fishing gear for chilling by the creek. Nice cast. Fitness apparel to push for higher reps. You got this. And golf balls priced so you can afford to lose one. Or a few. Head to Sierra or Sierra.com for the brands you want at the prices that let you do it all. From athletic to athlete-ish, Sierra's got it.
I'm Dr. Mary Claire Haver. Ready for honest conversations about thriving in midlife? Listen to and follow my new podcast, Unpaused, available now wherever you get your podcasts.